Okay.
Thanks. Let's try this again. Yo, yo. YouTube retrograde, yo. I had to turn my damn computer off. I had to do all this crazy shit, yo. That was some crazy. That's never happened to me before. I'm got internet, and it's telling me I don't. Hey, Sabrina. Hey, Elizabeth. Hey, Mandy. Hey, Anna. Hey, Ninja. Raina. Yeah, I had to. Anyways, this has happened to so many people. Yeah, welcome to YouTube, right? It's YouTube retrograde, like I always tell everybody else. When this happens to somebody else, I'm like, YouTube retrograde, and they start laughing. But that was my first one. I guess I had to get it one day. That's what happens when you do a haters reading. See, YouTube starts hating on me. That's my hater. See, I don't know how long it's gonna last. I hope it stays up, but we'll see. See, look, that's for making fun of me. See, this is what I get. See, if you do this again to me, I'm sending the diarrhea spell. All right, better keep me up live, because then I have to listen to everybody. Mark this, mark that, nee. All right. Well, that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and start anyway, because if it goes down again, then at least I've got something up. It's not the first time I've seen anybody. I'm seeing people go through this all the time. All right, I guess it was my turn. But anyway, I'm gonna go in order. Aries first. Yo, what's up, Space? It's not easy. My other video got YouTube retrograde, so now I'm back. Anyway, so I'm gonna start with Aries first. Elizabeth is my favorite Aries, if you didn't know. What's up, Jesse? Yeah, YouTube retrograde. All right, so Aries for the weekend. This is just something general, whatever I pick up, I'll just let you know. So Aries first. Aries for the weekend. 1, 2, and 3. Hi, ARTs. How you doing? Welcome back, Norma. All right, for Aries for the weekend, I see that you guys are thinking about somebody who is done you wrong. Could be male, female, whatever the energy is for you. What I'm getting is this person has made you feel some type of way. And Aries, this person right now to you is unrealistic. You don't even know if you even knew this person from the start. And you're actually, if this person does come back into your life this weekend, Aries, beware of the help that they offer you, because they might just trick your ass again. And I know that, Aries, you're smarter than that. So if this is happening to you, Aries, don't let this person come back into your life, because they're a wasteful ass person. You don't need them back. You shouldn't bring them back. You don't want them back. So Aries, if this is you and this is your situation, somebody's going to try to contact you this weekend, possibly. And it's going to be somebody that you already know that your friendship with them is already diminished. You don't even want them back. But they might just, show up this weekend to ask for help because they need you for something, or you already had something planned already, where they, before you guys got into an argument or something, they have to let you know about something first. So if this happens, just hear them out. And if not, just delete, block, and F you. You know how I roll. Aries, I suggest you not to worry about this person. Don't worry about them. Their ideas, the way they are. If you know who this is, Don't allow them back into your circle this weekend. Let it go. Don't worry about it. Don't talk to him. Do whatever you want. I'm not going to tell you what to do, but you know who it is. So just leave him alone. Let him blah, blah, and talk whatever, and just leave him alone. And if this is you annoying somebody, or this is you trying to get somebody back, then I suggest you don't do that either. Don't be immature. Let it go. Let bygones be bygones and just move on. This is what I'm seeing for you, Aries. So this weekend, you might have a little argument with somebody, but you know that you already knew that things were getting bad anyway. So don't make it worse. Just move on. Like I said, look in that mirror. Like I tell you all the time, it's their loss, not yours. All right, Aries? Stay strong this weekend. And just stay in Marky Mark's tarot room. Hey, what's up, Lucky? How you feeling today? All right. So that was Aries. I'm going in order tonight. And I'm on Taurus now. So Taurus for the weekend. 1. And a 2. And a 3. Ooh. Taurus, what you got going on this weekend? All right, Taurus, what I'm getting for you is you might be hanging out with family this week, or you might have a community group that you're a part of. Taurus, I see that, it's going to be like an up and down weekend. Maybe tonight and tomorrow is going to be good, but Sunday, at the end of the weekend on Sunday, you might be like, you know what, I'm not going to do that again. Or I don't know if I'm going to speak to this person again, or I can't believe I saw this idiot again on the weekend and I shouldn't have done that. But if you're dealing with, Taurus, if you're dealing with a family situation this weekend, I see that you're going to be happy with your family. Your family is going to admire all your qualities. People in your family are going to tell you some good news, some good things. And at the end of the weekend, you might get this unexpected change. Like, you're going to think it's good, but it might end up being something that you didn't want, but maybe it's going to be a benefit for you at the end of the day. So Taurus, if you're dealing with some type of group project or some type of work group or work community thing you're doing, then I see that everything's going to come together, and whatever you're going to do, you're going to get rid of all the negativity and all the other things or people in your community that you don't want in your circle. So Taurus, if this is your situation, that's what I see happening for you this weekend. And if this is a love situation, then I see that if you already have a family, if you already have kids, then I see that you taking your kids and leaving the person you're with and getting rid of them for good. And this is especially for Taurus women. If you're a Taurus woman and you have kids and you're about to break up with your man or your husband or whatever he is to you, I see that definitely happening. And it's going to be the end of that cycle for you. You're definitely going to be like, you know what? That's it. I'm done. Or you've moved on from this person and you're going to start your family you're going to put your family in the right direction. And if this is a work-related situation or a family business, I see you might be leaving this family business after completing what you had to do for this person or for your family. So, Taurus, that's what I got for you. Might have a little argument with somebody, but after this argument, I see that, it was for the best. You got rid of this person for the best. Or you got rid of this worker for the best, for your best interest or for your benefit. And I get that people are watching you, people admire you, people want them in your circle, in your community. They don't want you to leave. It could be that as well. If they don't want you to leave this cycle, then they might be coming back to you. All right, Taurus? That's what I got for you for the weekend. All right, Geminis. This is for Geminis for the weekend from today until Sunday. 1. 2 for Geminis for the weekend. And 3 for Geminis for the weekend. All right, Gemini. Don't lie. All right, Geminis, what I see for you is you might be going out this weekend with your girlfriends or your buddies, and you might get a little too drunk this weekend. You might be a little bit too much partying. You might waste too much money. You might waste too much time. You might think that people don't really appreciate you or you might just be really happy, Gemini, and people are like being a Debbie Downer to you, or a negative Nancy, or an idiot, or an a-hole, or a biatch. These people are going to try and bring down your vibe because you're on a higher level. So this weekend, if you're particularly a woman, Gemini, I see that you're going to be going out with your girls, and your man might be upset because he had plans and you went out with your girls to get turned up, and he's kind of pissed because he wanted to be with you at home watching a movie, and you went out and you're kind of pissed him off. Or this weekend, by the end of the weekend, your man or your husband or whatever he is to you is going to be pissed at you because you went out and you didn't include him in your plans, and you got too turned up and you didn't even spend any time with him this weekend because you and him have this better or worse type of situation, but things got worse. So you went out with your girls and you said, you know what, to hell with him. I am not worried about him. I'm going to go out with my girls and have fun. And now he's pissed because he's like, you know what, this just happens all the time and I'm fed up. And if you're a Gemini male, I see that a woman that you have your eye on. She might be a little bit too much for you. And she's like, or she just feels like you're too much for her. And she doesn't have any appreciation for you at all because she'd rather hang out with her friends than get into a relationship with you or be around you, because she feels like there's no real stability in your relationship or your friendship. So what she's thinking is, you know, why am I going to go out with this guy? He thinks he's high and almighty, you know, or if you're the guy and you're thinking about the girl, you're like, you know what, I really don't need this bitch in my life because she doesn't even appreciate me, you know. I'm a king. I should be getting treated like one. So Gemini, I see a conflict of interest between you and the person that you're around. Could be work, could be love, could be friends, could be whatever situation. Apply it to what you want it to. But this is what I'm seeing is basically have some maturity in your decisions and how you go about treating this person this weekend. Because if they're going out and they told you already that they are going out this weekend, or they're doing something that they can't include you in, get over it. All right? That's for Geminis. I'm going in order. I've done Aries, Taurus, and Gemini. I'm on Cancer now. It's going good so far, so we're back up. So I guess the YouTube's gone. I'm ignoring Jesse. Cancer for the weekend. What do we got for Cancer? Oh, the Crabbies. All right, Cancers for the weekend. Ready? 1, 2, and 3 for Cancers. All right, Cancers, Cancers for this weekend, what I see for you is you don't have, if you're single, you might be home wondering about how you're going to reverse this bad luck you have, and how are you going to compete with other people to get somebody. Or you might think that you're not good enough if you do go out and try and find somebody. So all the single Cancers, this is your story. If this is it, you may feel like you have a new interest. You might have got rid of somebody and now you're ready for new. So if you're looking for someone new, Cancer, then I see that there's going to be some type of success, some type of gain. There's going to be a little bit of obstacles, but you're going to overcome it. And in order to find this person, you really got to feel like you got to collapse in order to build yourself back up. So Cancers, what I'm getting for you really this weekend is just rest up. You know, talk on the phone, text, video chat, stay home, relax. Just put yourself to meditate, whatever you're into. Just stay home, relax, watch a movie. even if it's by yourself. You're singles. For all the singles, I'm getting this for you, Cancer singles. That just stay home, relax, don't worry about it. Because if you do go out, I see there's going to be some competition for the new interest that you're in love, that you're got your eye on. There might be some type of conflict in trying to get this person, or this person might be feeling a little too overwhelmed with what you have to say, or how you actually told them that you like them. Or if you ask them to go out, they might be like, look, I can't, because at the last minute, they might cancel all the plans that you made today. Like if you're making plans, Cancer, I see the plans you're making is going to be canceled. So, but you're going to overcome this. And if it gets canceled tonight, you got Saturday and you got Sunday. So this is what I'm seeing for you, Cancer singles. And if you're in a relationship, Cancer, I see that you feel like you're not really happy with your situation. You're a woman or you're a man, they might be kind of like, giving you a little bit of, they act like, you think that they have other people around them, and you're worried about if they're with somebody else, if they're admired by somebody else, if you're their competition or not, or if they're in a competition of some sort, then I see them not winning anything. They're not going to win the battle. So try to stay in a neutral zone. If you're in a relationship, Cancer, stay neutral, rest, cancel all plans that you're making. And if you do get your plans canceled, just remember, tomorrow's another day and Sunday is another day. And if it don't happen now, it'll happen when it's supposed to happen. All right, Cancers? That's what I'm getting for you. Canceled plans, competition, new interest in love, new interest in work. You might be trying to find a new job, but there's good competition in the job, and you might have to cancel trying to get to this job because you got something else going on. Could be any situation that you're in. All right, Cancers? Canceled plans for you this weekend. But just remember, if it's canceled, it's for a reason. All right? Now I want Leo. All right, Leo, it's for the weekend. Yeah, Sabrina, you can go to the pub, though. Get me some fries, That'd be cool. Some cheesecake. We could share. If not, you could rest. I'll be resting, too. You're welcome, Lucky. I hope you're feeling better. All right, Leos, for this weekend. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Leo. All right, Leo. Leos, for the weekend, I see that what I'm getting here is you may think that the relationship you're in is a complete union. It's perfect. It's nice. It's this, it's that. And I'm getting this just for Leo couples. If you've coupled up and you're a male, you're trying to take things slow. You're trying to be dependent on this person. And what I'm getting here is if you're a male, Leo, you're trying to be responsible. You're trying to be reliable. You're trying to be persistent. You're trying to get things done. You're trying to find out any which way you're going to make your life a little better in this relationship. This is nothing to do with work, but this is to do with love. So if you're in love, Leo, and you're a male, just know that if you think that everything's perfect, it might not be, because the woman that's in your life, she might be on like a rampage towards you, or she might be too much. She might actually be too much for you. Or she's spying on you. She's trying to find dirt on you. And if she's going to find something, you better tell her first, because if you don't tell her now, she's going to find out this weekend. I see her digging into your past. She might be digging into whatever the heck she's going to. Don't leave your damn phone around, because she might be prying into that too. So Leos, what I'm getting for you is, if you think you're in some perfect union, just watch your girl. If you're a Leo male, watch your woman, watch your girlfriend, watch your sister, whatever the heck you're into, whoever's the woman around you, they might be spying on you. And this woman could be like close in age to you. I wouldn't say extremely younger, but like almost the same age, or you might think she's on the same level, but really she's trying to deceive you in some type of way. And if you're a Leo woman, don't try to like charge towards this guy you have on your mind. And it could be an earth sign that you're interested in. If you're a Leo woman, make sure you put your foot down. Let this guy know, look, if we're going to be together, you got to do A, B, and C. And if you don't do A, B, and C, then see yourself out. That's what you need to tell this guy if he's not coming towards you the right way. if you're a Leo woman, I see you're more persistent to get this guy, but he's like a slow moving jackass. He needs like a sword up his ass to bring him towards you faster. Like he's not moving fast enough for you. So Leo women, if you want to make this perfect union between you and this guy, you need to push him a little bit more, but don't push him too much. If you don't mind, if you're a Leo woman and you don't mind taking things slow, then this is your guy. But if you want fast and furious, then this is not your man. And in order for it to be a successful combination and a successful work situation or love situation or whatever this applies to you in your life, this guy wants to take things slow. All right? So that's the situation for men and women, vice versa. So Leos, I see it's good, but just keep your eyes open. All right? Don't leave your phone around. I'm getting that strongly. Like if you go to the bathroom, take your phone with you, because this person might get in your phone and they might see shit that they didn't want to see. All right? Check it out. And if you got something on your phone, put that stuff on an external hard drive on your computer and put it away so they can't see it. All right? Make sure you delete some texts. If you're talking to other people, don't let her know, especially if you're lying. All right? Just keep your eyes open, Leo, this weekend. All right, I'm going in order. I've done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo, and I'm on Virgo now for the weekend. What you talking about on low vibration? See what I'm saying? Somebody ban Raina for me, please. Actually, I'll do it myself. Hold on. Not. All right, Virgos for the weekend. What am I drinking? Water. Agua. All right, Virgos for the weekend. 1, 2, and 3. I want to shout out to my favorite Virgo, my friend Mila. I know you're going to watch tomorrow. Mwah. All right, Virgos. I know she's not going to want to hear this. Virgos for the weekend. You might have some delays. You might be like clearing out your closet, getting rid of your old clothes, your old shit, your old shoes. You might be doing like a cleanup type of thing. Like you just want to get rid of everything in your closet that you don't need, because winter's coming and you might want to get rid of some old stuff and try and get some new stuff. I see that like you got these new plans that you want to make, Virgo. You have these new plans, these new vistas, these new things in your mind. But it's only going to be short-lived if you don't stay on top of it. Don't make plans and then don't fulfill them. Don't make plans and then be like, oh, well, I don't know if I'm not going to do it and this and that and blah, blah, blah. So if you're going to make plans, follow through with it. Do it. Go through with it. Go through with it, not follow through. Go through with it. And Virgos, I see that if you do get communication from somebody this week, it's not going to be good communication. You might be like really pissed off that this person actually had the nerve to call you. So what I'm getting for you, Virgo, this weekend is a lot of delays. Like if you're waiting for something, you're going to keep waiting. It might not happen this weekend. And if you're waiting for contact from somebody, it's not going to happen. And if they do contact you this weekend, it's going to be an argument, a dispute. It's going to be a lot of like, you said this, I said that, she said this, I did this, all that type of stuff. It's going to be a lot of finger pointing between you and somebody else, Virgo. So if you have some type of event coming up, Virgo, this is another thing that I'm getting. If you have a work event or a party or something like that that you're going to, even if you're going out to play bingo or something, I don't know what the heck you're doing. You know, just know that you might get into some type of argument with somebody about something, about what the situation that you're in at that time. So if you're gonna receive contact, it's gonna be bad. And if you are going to contact somebody, you might F them off severely this week because you're sick and tired of them making plans or telling you they're gonna come over and they don't. So I see by Sunday, you might not act like the same person you are right now. You're ready to like really make off and get rid of this person or get rid of this whole work situation or love situation. And I see that, you know, you're gonna have some type of your concentration is lacking, and you need to build your vibration back up to where you were the last time you were. It's like when you know how you get your computer back up and running because you got it fixed. You need to get your computer and your brain back up and running, so that way you can move forward and not worry about this shitty communication or this shitty vibe that you're in. So bring your vibration up this weekend, Virgo. Take your time, get rid of old shit in your house, get rid of all that clutter, get rid of everything. Like you know how they say on the retrograde, it's not retrograde or anything like that right now, I don't think. But you know how they say you got to clear your house and clear this and clear that? I think you should be doing this before this weekend. Like if this weekend you have no plans, get rid of stuff in your house that you don't need. That thing you thought about, it was, oh, you know what? I got to do this. I got to do that. You know, I was going to clean out my closet this week, get rid of some old shoes and get rid of some clothes, give them to the Salvation Army or the Red Cross or whatever the heck you're going to give it. Get rid of that stuff. Get rid of it all. All right? Get rid of the clutter. Get rid of negativity. Get rid of all that stuff, Virgo. Bring your vibration up. That's what I'm getting for you this weekend. Nothing really, really bad. But if you argue with somebody, Virgo, just give them this, or you give them the finger, and see you later. Don't worry about it. This weekend, don't let them get the best of you. All right? I'm good in order, and I'm on Libra now. I started with Aries. What's up, Tom? What's going on, bro? Hey, Space. Hey, Amy. I don't know if I missed anybody. I'm not really looking at the chat, but exactly what Norma said. Talk to the hand. Tell them. All right. Everything is good, Amy. Thanks for coming by. All right. We're on Libra. Libra for this weekend. Libra for this weekend. What we got for Libras? Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Oh boy, Libra. Got for you. Let me see what this bottom card is. Yeah. All right. All right, Libra. What I got for you this weekend is you might have some difficulties, might have some losses, but you know that you have the power to make those losses into wins. So take that L down and put a W up. That's what I'm getting for you, Libras. And you have free will. Just know that you have the free will to make things better. Even though somebody tells you you can't do this and you can't do that, you prove them wrong this week. Make sure that you tell them that all you need is yourself. So Libra, what I'm getting for you is all you need is yourself. And if you have some type of debt that you have to pay your family or a family member, just tell them, look, I'll get you your damn money. You'll get what you want. I need a little bit more time to do this or to do that. I'm working hard. I'm trying to work, and get things done to give you your debt back or pay or make a payment. So if Libras, if this is your situation where you owe somebody money and you feel severely overburdened at work and you're trying to get things done, just know that you can be the magician this weekend. You can be the magician every day. You got to put your mind to it. Like I keep telling you 1,000,000 times. Look in that mirror and tell yourself, love yourself. Look in that mirror and say, look, I can do this. You know, it's their loss, not mine. Know that you have the power this weekend to work, pay your debts, pay your bills, do what you got to do to make shit happen. Don't act like you can't do it. You can do it. There's no such thing as can't. Do it. You know what I mean? Just try and get to a point in your life and you know that you can do it because you're a good salesman. You're a good worker. You're a good person. So you have to do this for yourself, for your well-being. If you're in some type of financial fear and some financial problems, then Libra, work harder. Get another job. Do what you have to do to make this happen. Once you pay this debt, then you don't have to worry about it no more. It could be a credit card debt. It could be $50 that you owe somebody. You know, even if you have to borrow it to give it to somebody else that doesn't want the money back right away. And I can see that if you ask a family member, they might be like, all right, I'll take a chance and give you this money. And then you can give it to me at the end of the month when you get paid. So Libra, you have free will. This weekend, you know what you got to do. Pay your debts. I know you're frustrated. I know everybody has this in their life. There's no person that hasn't had a rock bottom moment with finances. And if you haven't, you're lucky as hell. But this is what I'm seeing for you. Libra, this weekend, work hard to pay your debts, to pay off or do whatever you're doing. And if you're gambling, you're not going to win anything. That's another thing that I'm getting right here real quick, is if you're going out to the clubs or the casinos and you're gambling, you're going to lose everything you went in with. So don't waste your damn money. Make sure you keep your money this weekend. Don't spend it. Stay the hell away from the casino. Stay the hell away from betting on sports or wherever you're doing. All right? But just remember, be the magician this weekend. You have the power. You have the free will to get done what you have to get done. All right? That's what I got for Libras. All right. I'm going in order. If nobody knows, my moderators will tell you they're amazing. Thank you, Elizabeth and Raina. What's up, TJ? Before I do Scorpio, I just want to let everybody know that there's a lot of readers in here and everybody has a channel. So you guys can go check out everybody's channel in here. Let's show love. Let's show everybody, subscribe, like their videos, go check them out. It might resonate with you. If this don't resonate, you can go check them out. All right? Scorpio for the weekend. What do we have for Scorpios for this weekend? You're welcome. Scorpios for this weekend. Change up these cards real quick. All right, Scorpios. 1, 2, 3. I got a few pop outs. I'm not taking those. All right. During the shuffle, I got the 6 of Wands, so you might have some type of, because the outcome here is pretty good. Scorpios for this weekend, I see that you feel stuck. You don't know if you're coming or going. And what I'm getting here, if you're a Scorpio male and you're dealing with some type of family stuff, just know that it's all going to go away this weekend. And by Monday, at the end of Sunday, you got a whole new outlook on what's going to happen for the upcoming week. And Scorpios, what I see here is don't have these views and don't judge people. Don't view people in some type of way where you know that it's going to get you in some type of trouble or some type of argument. And if you're dealing with family matters, Scorpio, this week, then just know that don't be petty. Don't try and, go after your family in some type of way. Just know that be the better person and walk away from the bullshit. Don't give it your energy. Don't give it your time. And what I'm really getting for you, Scorpio, is this is about family. And you might have had an argument with a brother, a sister, a mom, a dad, a cousin, but anything to do with family. You had an argument with family, and now you feel stuck because somebody in your family might have had your back, and now they're like, no, I can't do it this weekend. And you were really hoping that this weekend was going to bring you that joy that you were seeking from your family members and your it could be your friends too, because it wants to come out of my mouth. So if this is a friend or family or somebody or a real close friend to you, Scorpio, they might be a little narrow-minded. They might be at a point where they're like, you know what? I don't really give a shit about Scorpio. You know, I'm going to do what I have to do. I'm going to, they might be a little obsessive or strange or weird, and they might come across to you as like, you know what? You're not really a good friend. I'm going to move on. I'm going to find a new friend, a new way of doing things. I don't need you. It's time for me to get rid of you and go to new. Get rid of you and go to new. That's what I'm getting for you, Scorpio. So if Scorpios this weekend, if this person's being thoughtless, annoying, weird, then just know that it's a petty thing to keep going back and dealing with the same person over and over and over and over. Just take the risk, get rid of them, even if they owe you something, just take the L and just move on. That's what I'm getting for you, Scorpio, this weekend. I'm not getting any type of love situation here, but if it is a love situation, you got a lot of differences of opinion. So your man might be saying this and you don't want that. And if you're a woman, your man, and you're going to be telling him, look, I think you should do this, this, and this. I think you should go back to school, or I think you should go get a new job. And then you're going to be sitting there bickering and bitching at each other all weekend. Might be no sex this weekend for you. Might be nothing going on for you this weekend. But know that new is coming. All right, Scorpio? All right, I'm on Sagittarius now. Good night, Bob. All right. What we got for Sagittarius for the weekend? Sagittarius for this weekend. Ready, Sagittarius? 1, 2, and 3. Sagittarius need a good weekend. I know a few Sagittarius that's had a rough weekend. Looks like it's going to stay that way. All right, Sagittarius. I've got this card a few times today, but like I always, before I even say anything about you, Sag, is just know that you have the power to change anything you want. You can only allow things to happen. You don't have to take no shit from nobody. You might feel harassed by somebody. You might feel like you really want to, you might have a real serious violent temper towards this person. And I normally don't like saying things like that, but I see that you might kick somebody's ass this week. You might really tell them how you really feel. You're pissed off. You're tired of this person. It's somebody from your past. It's somebody who keeps putting off things. It's somebody you briefly had some situation with. I see it's definitely somebody from your past, and it's somebody that you know that it was unrealized desires that you had. You knew that you knew deep down inside that you couldn't move forward with this person because they kept fucking you over in some type of way. And it could be in anything. It could be work, love, or whatever the situation that you're in. So Sagittarius, don't self-destruct. Don't go off on this person because it's only going to end you up in maybe jail or at the police station, or they're going to, if you beat the shit out of them, you're going to find yourself in a bad situation. So don't make bad worse. Just make sure that you don't put your hands on this person because I see that you really want to. And if you're planning on doing something, Sagittarius, it's not going to work out. This weekend is not your weekend to make things happen. And things may look cloudy this weekend. Like you're not really sure if you should be doing what you're doing, whether it's work, love, or anything. So just know that if you can't start this weekend, just know you can start next weekend or next week. Obviously, we're not going to have perfect days 2-3 times a day or week or whatever. Everybody, there's 7 days in a week. And sometimes out of 7 days, you have one good day, maybe 2 good days. Sometimes you might have a whole good week. Everybody has bad luck. Everybody has misfortune. Everybody fights. Everybody's had a fight. Everybody agrees to disagree. And this is what I'm seeing with you, Sag. Don't give this person your energy. Don't give them their power, and just know that don't put your hands on them. Or this person might try to put their hands on you. Just protect yourself. Call me if they try to put their hands on you. Tell them, Marky will slap the crap out of you if you be trying to touch me. Or if you know this person is violent in some type of way, make sure you stay far away from this person. As soon as you know this person starts to argue with you, leave. And I hate giving news like that, but I got to give it to you as I see it. So if this person is already arguing with you and they want to make plans with you, just make it real brief, talk on the phone, and don't go see him because you might get a psh. All right? That's my put your hands on you card. And I don't like it. When it came up, I was like, oh boy. All right, Caps next. Capricorn next. I got Aqua, Pisces, and I'll do a collective for everybody at the end. So, what do we have for Capricorns for this weekend? Let me shuffle up these cards a bit. See if we can get some non-beat the crap out of you energy in here. I don't like to see nobody fighting. Fighting is bad. Arguing is bad. But I know it happens. It's life. It's a way of life. People snap, crackle, and pop. All right, Capricorns for this weekend. Ready? 1, 2. Put you back in here. And 3. Cards are flying out. All right, Cappies, let me see if we can make you happy. All right, Capricorn, if you have some type of trip or travel coming up, I see that you might be kind of like worried about if you're going on this trip or not. If you're going on a trip and you want to see family, I see it being good. You might be going away for a funeral this week, sadly to say, or you might this weekend, I mean. So this weekend, if you're going to a funeral, just know that you'll see all your family, all your friends. Make sure that you know that these things happen. Death happens, funerals happen, accidents happen, and just know that if you're going away to see somebody, or you're going to a funeral, or you're going to see somebody that's sick, just know that you'll have the love and support from your family when you do go to this trip, or if you are going on a trip. This is what I see for you. If you're not going on a trip, I see that you're going to have, if you have all this anxiety and you have all these worries, I see that by the end of this weekend, you're going to have all the support you need from you feeling like shit. So if something happened to you, like an accident, or, you broke a bone or some bullshit like that, any type of misfortune that you're having, I'm not trying to be too specific on misfortunes, but if something bad's happening to you this weekend, just know that you'll have all the support you need from your family, especially. So Capricorns, this is going to make you happy at the end of the week. End of the weekend. So today's Friday. By Sunday, you should feel a lot more happier. Today, you might be at a state where, you just finished work, you overcome the week, you're ready to relax. You might just feel weak. You might just feel overworked. You might feel like you don't want to go nowhere this weekend, but spend time with your family. So Capricorns, I would say that if you're spending time with family this week, I see it being really good. But it's going to exhaust you because you might have to take these people all over the place. You might be traveling with them. You might be taking them out to the zoo, and you might, taking them to wherever, to the church. I see that by the end of this weekend, you're going to feel exhausted because you spent so much time with your friends and your family, your community, your work friends. You might be going out to some type of party, but I see that your energy is low. You feel exhausted. You feel tired. You feel like you just want to I really don't feel like hanging out with my family this weekend. But if you do, you're going to have positivity with your family. I think everything's going to be cool with you this weekend. So Capricorns, I'm getting positive, but I feel like you personally, you feel tired, or you're tired of dealing with your family, but you know that it's only just the weekend. And if you're one of those you're one of those Capricorns who just see your family on the weekend, I see that, it's going to be a little bit overwhelming. You might see a family member that's really tired, and you might be, showing them some support. It could be vice versa, All right, Cappies. That's what I got for you. I'm going in order, and I'm on Aquarius now. I got Pisces next, and I got the Collective for the weekend. Hey, Fierce, how you doing? Thanks, everybody, for coming out. This is the weekend read, and this is for Aquarius next, for general for this weekend. So Aquarius, what we got for the Aquarians? All my Aquarius buddies. Aquarius for this weekend. 1, 2, and 3. I'm not surprised. All right, Aquarius. You also might be feeling some type of insecurity, some delays. You might feel like somebody's disgraced you in some type of way, or you might feel some type of situation. Somebody applied some evil type of way towards you, and you're not really you don't want to deal with this person anymore. And you know that this person dealt with you in some type of way that they were so selfish that they always think about them damn selves. So Aquarius, if you're dealing with somebody who's a selfish, conniving, lying, etc., biatch, then stay away from them. You know that this person is making you feel like you just don't want to go nowhere with them. You just don't want to deal with them. So I know if you're an Aquarius like me, you ain't going to put up with this shit, because you don't put up with selfish ass people. You don't put up with insecure people. You don't care about their feelings this weekend. And if this is your case, I see that this person's so obsessed with you, Aquarius, that they're going to try everything in their power to get underneath your skin. And they're going to try everything to make sure that they get this self-satisfaction, because they really want to get to you this weekend, Aquarius. So if you have a person in your life that's really persistent, they're going to come this weekend, and they're going to piss you off. You're going to feel really tired. You're going to feel overwhelmed. You're going to be like, why the hell did this person come back here? This selfish idiot that you dealing with. This person is a person that's in your life. They're so selfish, because every single card I have here is a selfish card. It's a person who only thinks about themselves. And this could be you, Aquarius, because Aquariuses can be selfish. They only think about themselves sometimes. It's anybody, really. Any sign is like that. You can all switch like a switch on the wall. You can all have that on and off. You can be a bitch, and you can be good. You can be bad, you can be good. And this person, or you need to turn the switch off, calm your ass down, watch some TV, and make sure you don't deal with this person this weekend, because this person is only going to aggravate the shit out of you. And they're only thinking about themselves. And another thing I'm getting for Aquarius this weekend is don't punish yourself for trying to help this person over and over and over, because I know what it's like to help somebody constantly and not get nothing back. And if you're trying to get something through to this person, you know that they're so toxic right now that you don't even want to be around them. And Aquarians, I know, as an Aquarius, I delete people out of my life that are like that. And one thing about me, if somebody keeps aggravating me and annoying me, I'm delete, blocking them, and see you later. You ain't coming back. I don't want you back. Don't talk to me. And that's what I see you doing. I see you telling this person, look, leave me alone. Get away from me, whether it's work, love, family, boyfriend, girlfriend. I see that you're finally going to step up, Aquarius, and say, look, F you and leave me alone. You're toxic. I don't want you back. All you do when you're in my life is make me miserable. You make me mad, and I'm not about seeing you this weekend. All right, Aquarius? Be like Marky and say, bye. Hopefully that doesn't happen to me this weekend because I'm sick and tired of telling people about themselves. All right. Pisces. Last but not least. If you don't know, I do every other day. Like I'll do, I'll switch up the order. I'll go backwards one day, go forwards the next, so everybody's happy. So Pisces, your last today. What do I have for Pisces this weekend? Let me switch up these cards real quick. All right, Pisces for this weekend. 1, 2, and 3. Damn it. All right, Pisces. I see you trying to work things out to make things. I see you trying to make new approaches to old problems. Like if you're constantly in this rut and you're always worried about the problems that you have, like you keep reflecting on the past, you keep reflecting on how am I going to change my situation at work? How am I going to change my situation being single? How am I going to change my situation in my marriage or my relationship? I see you really contemplating this weekend on what the hell you're going to do. You might find out something this weekend, Pisces, that you didn't know before. It's going to be you're going to find out something new. And once you find this out, you're going to be like, I knew that person, or I knew that situation, or I knew that relationship wasn't going to work. Because Pisces, you're intuitive like everybody else. We're all intuitive in our own way. And we all have that suspicion and doubt in the back of our minds about somebody. You know the person is, like when you get this new news, it might be something that you didn't want to hear or you want to hear so that way you can move on. And this person, Pisces, has made you feel some type of displeasure. You might feel like, you know what? I know I should move on, but I'm doubting whether I should or not. You're indecisive this weekend. And this person is someone who is a gossiper. They might be gossiping about you. They might be talking shit about you. And somebody might come to you and say, hey, Pisces, you wouldn't believe what I heard. This person told you in front of me one thing, and then when you left, they told me another thing. So you can't even believe this person anymore. So you're going to find out what a backstabbing person this person is. And you're going to be like kind of rebellious towards them. You're going to be like, you know what? I might really psych out on them this weekend if I see them again because they were talking shit about me that weren't true. So Pisces, if you have somebody around you or in your circle, a coworker, a love partner, or a friend, anybody like that, this person might, this person talking shit about you. And you don't want that because nobody likes people talking shit about them, especially if it's lies. And if it is true, what they're saying about you, make sure you find a new person to deal with. Try and take a new approach to this person because you know they already talk shit all the time. So if they constantly talk shit, then you know that you have to find a new solution to their craziness. If you know this person's already a weirdo, then why entertain them again? So what I'm getting for you, Pisces, this weekend, find a new way to deal with this person, because you're probably not dealing with them the way you should be dealing with them. Somebody might be looking at you, Pisces, as you are the one talking shit. And they might confront you and say, hey, Pisces, were you talking shit about me? Because this person told me that you were talking about me. So you're going to tell them, look, it weren't me. They were trying to get me to look bad. They're trying to get me to look in some type of way about you. So try something new with this situation. Approach it in a different way this weekend. Don't go back to dealing with this person like you used to in the past. Try a new way of dealing with them. That's what I'm getting for you this weekend, Pisces. Try a new way to solve your old problems. All right? What's up, Clint? How you doing, brother? Nice to see you, man. Jesse's like, I'm not listening tomorrow. Good, man. Glad you're good. Glad you're great. All right, I'm going to do a collective for everybody in the room and for everybody who is watching afterwards. Thanks, Raina, and thanks, Elizabeth, for keeping everybody informed. Love you guys. All right, collective. What do we got for collective for the weekend? How's your weekend going to be, collective? 1, 2, and 3 for the collective for this weekend. For fuck's sake. All right. All right, collective. This might not be for all of you, but I know it's a collective, but it's really shitty. I see that a lot of people are worried that they can't find some type of tranquility in their life. You know, they're trying to find balance. You're trying to find romance. You're trying to find some type of complete happiness, but shit's not really going right. And you don't know what to do. And you're thinking about your past and how you're dealing, how you're going to deal with it. Because when you think about your past, usually you get depressed because you had a bad past. There's usually past things for certain people, not for everybody. Usually your past is bad and you don't want to talk about it. So if you're one of these people, collective, that you don't want to talk about your past, don't bring it up. Don't try not to reflect on the past this weekend. Because I see you being home this weekend and worrying about the past. And if somebody around you is giving you some advice, it's incorrect. It might not be the right advice that you're listening to. It might not be the right advice that you want to hear. So collective, if you're in a state of mind where you don't want to listen to anybody give you any advice, then don't listen to them. For instance, this reading, it might not be for you, so don't listen to me. Go to somebody else. You know, that's what I'm trying to say. This is what the situation that I'm seeing is. If anybody's giving you some type of advice, it's not going to be the right advice for you. It might not be the right thing for you. And it might put you in a more depressed state. You might be even more mad once you hear this advice that you did, or it might be some type of foolish shit that this person's talking to you, and you're like, what? I'm not listening to this guy. I'm not listening to this girl. I'm not dealing with you this week. This weekend, if you're worried about things, you're worried about work, you're worried about love, you're worried about your life, just know that there's people out there that have it worse than you. Don't think, because what I'm seeing right now in a vision here, I'm not even like, I'm just looking off in my apartment here, and I'm just seeing somebody who is looking down at a piece of paper, and they're saying, how the hell am I going to do this? What am I going to do next? What can I do to make my life better? I mean, it's good, but how do I make it better? How am I going to find a way to make more money? How am I going to find a new partner? How am I going to make my partner happy? You know, all these scenarios, all these situations you're going to be contemplating this week. So don't think too hard, because you're going to feel depressed once you think about what you've already been through. And just know that the little petty things that you're thinking about, just remember that there's people out there that have it worse than you do. There's people in Bahamas right now that don't even have a house to go to because the hurricane destroyed their damn whole country. And you have a house, but you don't have no money to pay your bills, or you feel sick, you got the flu this week, and you're like, why does this shit happen to me? Just remember, there's people out there with absolutely nothing. There's people out there that don't have shit. So just remember, if you're feeling depressed, just remember that there's people out there who are feeling worse than you. All right, collective? So keep your head up this weekend. Stay out of mind. Stay out of trouble. Stop worrying, because worrying is only going to bring more worry and make you depressed. And if you're in the collective and you're thinking about your past, don't worry about the past. Don't look in your rearview mirror no more. Move forward, get your shit going, and know that it's going to get better. If you wake up with the frame of mind, when you get out of your bed, you look in that damn mirror, because I do it every day. I get up, and the first thing that I see when I walk through that bathroom door is my mirror. And I say, you know what, Mark? Fuck my haters. I don't give a shit about what people think about me. I don't care if they think I'm this. I don't care if they think I'm that, because I have a place to sleep. My bills are paid. I don't owe anybody no money. I have work. I have everything I need. I have food on my table every day. So why am I worried about what you think about me or anybody else? I have what a lot of people don't have. And that is, I love myself. Try to be as happy as you can this weekend, collective. That's all I'm going to tell you. Don't worry. Be happy. All right? And that concludes that. So thanks, everybody. Yep, we all do, Lucky. We all have bills to pay. And I know a lot of people pay their bills at the end of the month. I don't know how it is in certain parts of the world, but it's like, it's just like people just get to a state of mind where they just get depressed and they don't know what to do. That's why you just got to move forward and try not to, like I stress to a lot of people, don't worry about what somebody else thinks about you. Don't let nobody judge you. Only God can judge you because he made you. Don't care what if somebody starts talking shit about you, just don't worry about it. Don't give it your energy and don't worry about nothing. Just worry about what you got to do with your life. Do you. Like me, I really don't care what people think or what I say because I have my own opinion and that's it. And I stick by it. Stick by your own opinions. Do whatever you want. Block out the bullshit and you'll be all right. Just do you. I tell people every single day that same thing. I tell my sister gets all emotional and I tell her, look, I try to tell you a million times, you have everything you want. Just, don't let petty shit get in the way of your happiness, You too, Leon. Hope you have a great one, bro. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. If you guys don't know, check out Leo555. He's got a channel. Check him out. Anybody else in here? We got Anna. I saw Anna's videos today. She did a great job. So if you guys go subscribe to Anna, Earth Loves Tarot. You guys go check TJ and Fierce. Everybody here that's got a channel, you guys can post your links. Do what you got to do. You guys check out Vicky. Everyone. It's all about checking out everybody else. I check out a lot. I've seen a lot of videos these past few hours. As soon as I got home, I went and saw a Cancer Moon's video today about Aquarius, and I saw his dailies. Sometimes it doesn't resonate with me because it doesn't come up in the cards. And now I really see how like it is for other readers, because as you being a reader and you go in someone else's room and you go and watch, like I'm an Aquarius, so I'm going to watch the Aquarius reading. So if the Aquarius reading doesn't fit for me, I'm going to be like, okay, I'm just listening to it, whatever. Because it might not happen that day or that weekend. It might happen next weekend. And you just have to, even if you listen to it, it's only a few minutes out of your day. It might resonate with you eventually afterwards, It might eventually be your reading. Oh, did it? Cool. Well, that's good that it went direct. That's good. And everything goes forward. That's what's up. Thanks, Leon. I appreciate that, man. Thank you, Norman. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Thanks, Leon. I appreciate it, man. If we all shout each other out, that's cool. If you don't, then that's cool too, I know we can't always remember to do it. I try to remember to do it as much as I can. Sometimes I feel like I miss somebody and I don't want them to be mad at me, Because a lot of people get sensitive on that type of shit. But I try to watch as much readers as I can. I watch everybody, and see what they got to say. And I see that Sal put up a reading just a while ago about Aquarius, so I'm going to go check that out too. Lucky ducky. Me too, Clint. It's well overdue. And I encourage everybody, if you like tarot and you think you're a good reader, go for it. Just remember one thing. If you do have your own channel, you're never going to resonate with every single person out there. And you have to have that mentality that you can't please everybody. As much as we try, we can't. And just remember that when you go to somebody's channel and you see all these subscribers and shit, that shit's fake. Because you can buy subscribers, you can buy views, you can buy anything. If you got money, you can buy shit. So the person might be a fraud, but they got like all these subscribers and trick your ass, But, that's up to them. That's their life. To each their own. I just feel like don't cheat out somebody. And even though they have all their subscribers, it could be genuine and it might not be. It might be genuine and it might not be. It all depends. It all depends. But since I heard that, I've been very skeptical about people and their channels now. Because that's like, it's crazy to even think that somebody would. I mean, if you do it, don't take this personally. If you do it, it's your business. You do whatever the hell you want. I don't care. As long as you do the readings and you give people what they want, then I could give a flying fuck what you do. You could buy subscribers. You could buy whatever the hell you want. It don't make no difference to me. It's my opinion. That's all it is. It's an opinion. Because me personally, I won't do it. And that's something that I just won't do. I don't buy anybody. That's just me. Well, you can tell, but some people don't really. I didn't know. I never knew that you can do that because I never had a channel. So when I found out, I was like, wow, that's kind of weird. But to each their own. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. It might boost that person's confidence up. You know, it might make that person feel better. You know, because some people need to have a certain amount of subscribers so they can feel like, oh, I got 30,000 now. Yay. Now I can really concentrate on my readings and not have to worry about me having so low subscribers. You know, you got to look at it in a positive way as well. They could be doing it to boost their morale, to boost, even though they cheated, in my opinion. But if that's what they want, that's what they want. You know, I'm not knocking nobody for doing it in a way, but it's my opinion, and that's all that matters to me. Like, you know, that's really all that matters is my opinion to myself. To you, you're probably like, you know what? I don't give a shit. I bought subscribers. Fuck you, Mark. I don't care what the hell you got to say. It boosts my morale. It makes me feel better. It makes my channel get more views and more this and more that. Okay, fine. Do what you got to do, bro. Do what you got to do, sis. Don't worry about my opinion. I ain't hating. Do what you got to do. Not my problem. Exactly. Whatever floats your boat. All right, TJ, thanks for coming by. If anybody, you guys go check it out. Go check out TJ's channel. He just put up a video. Go check him out. Yeah, whatever, TJ Bacon. It's all good though, you know. Everybody does whatever they want. It don't bother me. You know, I just find it kind of weird that people actually do that, you know. It sucks. You know? And there's a way of finding out. You just gotta see their channel every day and wonder how the heck this all happened. But no, I'm not in a shit mood. I'm fine. I'm just talking. What you want me to do? I'm just shooting the shit with everybody. I'm not in a bad mood at all. I'm fine. No, I'm cool. I'm all right, Jesse. Thanks for asking, though. I'm fine. I'm all right. You want me to smile? We're just talking about this stuff, you know? It's just a subject that we talk about, you know? We can talk about whatever, you know? If you guys want to change the subject, that's fine. You know? Yeah, I'm good. I had a long day. I worked hard. It was hot as hell here. Like I was saying earlier, it was hot, you know? So I'm kind of tired, but I'm all right. I'm just reading something. You guys can talk real quick. I'm just got to read something real quick. Just give me a second. Okay. I got you, Ninja. I'm gonna check it out for you now. Just let me check out something for Ninja real quick, you guys. If anybody wants to ask me anything, you can. You guys can all talk and everything, but if you guys want to ask me a question or whatever. Let's check it real quick. I still see it being up and down. That's your answer. I still seeing it being up and down. I don't see nothing being really solved. Basically, I just see it. This is for Ninja. So the question you asked, I just see it being the same thing. Nothing's changed. I just see like might be some cancellations or something like that. So that's what I got, Ninja. Is that that's your answer? Let me just read it one more time. Oh, thanks, Rana. I appreciate that. Appreciate that. You didn't have to do that, but thanks a lot. I appreciate it. So, Ninja, I just see that it's gonna keep going on. It's gonna be like nothing's gonna be solved. It's not gonna be solved. All right. Talk about I'm acting different tonight. What do you want me to do? All right, so you got that, Ninja? I don't really see I mean, there's a 50-50 chance that it's going to get solved, but I get more negative than positive. All right? Sorry, but that's what I got. I could be wrong. Hopefully I'm wrong and everything gets solved. All right, so I am talking to you. You guys can talk all you want. It's cool. I'm not venting. I'm perfectly fine, trust me. I'm just really tired, to be honest. I'll admit it, I'm tired. But it's not preventing me from being here. I'm going to answer Norma's question real quick. Norma, you said, Mark, I sent some papers off. Did I make the right decision? All right. I'll vent to you if you want. No, Jess, you can vent to me anytime. I'll vent to you. I don't have to vent about anything, but when I do want to vent, I'll vent to you. All right? I saw the woo-woos today, by the way. All right, Norma. So you want to know, you sent some papers off. Did you make the right decision? Norma. Did Norma make the right decision sending off these papers today? Did Norma make the right decision? 1, 2, and 3. Norma, I'm getting no, you didn't make the right decision. Or the outcome of you sending them is not going to be what you think. So it's either the wrong outcome you're going to think, the outcome you want is probably not going to be what you want. And I don't know if you know that or you think that already. But I wish you the best on that. But I don't think it was the right decision. And if it was the right decision, it might not be the right outcome. You got that, Norma? Okay? Just let me know how that works. I'm getting that you might not be happy of the outcome. All right? You're welcome. Anytime. Like I said, if you guys want to ask me a question, don't feel like you got to ask, you feel bad for asking or you have to pay me or something like that. That's cool with me. Like I said, I'm here to help everybody. Yeah, sure, Elizabeth, you can ask. If I say that I love you, then I love you. If I say that I want you, then I love you. Where's Tom? Everybody, Tom's channel is all about nipples. If you want to check. Tommy, Space, you're still here? Elizabeth, you say, the person I have in my mind right now, is he about to expose himself? All right. Tom says yes, he's going to expose his nipples. All right, Elizabeth wants to know, is the person that she's talking, is she the person that Elizabeth's talking about right now, is he going to expose himself? Is the person Elizabeth's thinking about right now, is he going to expose himself? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, the person's come up in the reading. So I definitely got a guy here, but I don't think he's going to expose himself. At least not yet. I just get failure around that. I just get that it's going to fail. Whatever this person is doing, it's going to fail. I get that twice. The word fail is what you is whoever you're thinking about is going to fail. That's the word I have now, is fail. I got it in both my cards. This guy, this person, they will fail. Even if they don't expose themselves, they're going to fail at whatever they're doing. I don't know if that makes sense to you. If it's not exposed, they're going to fail. Sure, no problem, Ninja. Anytime, you know that. Hey, Mandy. LFS always leaves and come back. That's how, you know how LFS got her name, Ninja? Because she would say that she's leaving, and then she comes right back in 5 minutes. That's why she got her name. I gave her that name. I gave her the name Ninja. She used to say, bye, everybody, and then about 20 minutes later, she'll come right back. And we don't mind when she comes back, because all you got to do is say bye, and then when she comes back, you say, hey, welcome back, Ninja. How you doing? Well, Elizabeth, I definitely see failure in that situation. So instead of an L, they got an F. So whoever it is, they're going to fail. And this person is, they think that their shit don't stink. I don't know if that is when I get these cards, the person that I get, this person thinks their shit don't stink. And that's why they're going to fail. So I don't know if that makes sense to you. So if anybody else has a question, you can ask, feel free, no problem. If not, we'll just talk shit, whatever. It's all good. And just remember, my answer can change. It might be yes, it might be no, it might be different. Val, I don't know, because the only way I'm gonna find out is if I go back and the only way you're gonna find it is when the video is finished. But it was definitely in the first half an hour. Like if you go to the 30 mark, you'll probably see it then. Like 30 minutes or 35 minutes into the video. Thanks for coming by, Val. I appreciate it. But it should be around the 30 mark. Mark. You're welcome. Well, you know what, Elizabeth? That's their problem. You know? You know, Elizabeth, sometimes you got to take a seat. Sometimes you got to take a seat and just watch it all unfold. Grab your wine, sit back and relax. Jesse's still asking me, are you in a shit mood? Why are you asking me that? I'm not in a shit mood. I'm fine. Like I said, I'm just tired, that's all. I'm not going to be jumping up and down. I do smile. Take a picture, it lasts longer. Here, ready, go. There you go. I'm making you look. Now YouTube's acting crazy. It says your connection is unstable. Please wait while I try reconnecting. Oh boy, here we go. YouTube retrograde again. I might be gone. You guys still see me? Okay, wait, never mind. It just popped up on the screen here. YouTube's acting crazy today because my internet's fine. Yes, must be that Obama Wi-Fi. Yeah, a few people's had problems lately. I've never had a problem until today. So I should be grateful, I guess. Doesn't matter to me if it goes out, it goes out. Nothing I can do. I have no control over it. Just like Chris says, I have no control over it. And it's true. I see what he means now. We don't have no control over it. Sometimes it amazes me how much, I guess, bandwidth or how much, data these people are allowed to like their whole system is crazy how they have so many people on here. That's cool, Rana. You got to be able to take what you can give. Can't be low vibrational. You got to be able to. If you can dish it, you have to be able to take it. Like me. Let me be your example. I tease everybody, and when people tease me, I can take it. I don't get sensitive like certain people. Yeah, exactly. It's just the way it is. Look, see, look, Ninja came back. She's been lurking in the background. See, it's cool though. No, I know you don't lie. We're all sensitive in our own way. Ninja's back. See, told you she can't get enough. She never left really. She just went to the bathroom and came back. Of your booty. Shake, shake that booty. Yeah, that's what's up. That's cool. They can watch me all they want. That's cool. Sure, Vicky, ask away. No problem. Yeah, I don't care who's watching me right now. It don't make no difference to me. They can sit there and watch me all they want. It don't bother me at all because people do it every day in everybody's room. It don't make no difference to me because all we're doing is talking in here. Yeah, whatever, Ninja. Oh, did you, Mandy? I'm sorry, I didn't see it. My bad. I get distracted by some. Oh, are you seriously asking that question? When are you gonna get some eggplant? Okay, I can find. I'll see if I can find out for you. I mean, I have an answer for you, but it might not be the answer you want. All right. Well, Mandy, I see the dry spell continuing, and the only way that is this month, I just asked for this month. So if you're looking to get some this month, I don't see it happening. And if you do, it's going to be from a player, from somebody that just wants a quickie and that's it. It ain't going to be from somebody you really want. Just like I said, these cards basically tell me that nothing's happening for you this month. And if you want it to happen, it's going to be from a person who just wants to have a one night stand, which is in anybody's cards, really. Because I can go right now, and anybody can go out right now and go to a strip club or go at the side of the corner and go get somebody they can fuck. It's simple. But that's the type of vibe I'm getting here. If you really want to get it, you can get it. But as far as somebody that's going to be decent, I don't see anything happening this month. I don't like to look in too far ahead. So, unless you want crabs, then I see you keep your legs closed this month. All right. All right. So, Vicky, we have here ARTs. Thanks for coming by, ARTs. It's good to see you again. My son, Vicky, you say, my son is seeing a young lady that are taking things slow. I feel like her. I really like her. Okay. I was like, what? I really like her, though. Do you see it working out? Okay. Do you think that, right, Vicky wants to know about her son and the person that he's seeing. Do you think it's going to be a worthwhile relationship at the end of the day? Will Vicky's son and the person that he's checking out going to be worthwhile? In the end, will it work out? Will Vicky's son's relationship work out with the person, the girl that he's seeing? Ready? 1, 2, 3. Da, 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 da. Well, Vicky, I think that it's possible, but I don't think it's gonna work out in the long haul. Like for right now, I see that they're trying to make it happen. Like trying, I see that they might be at a. I think. Well, what I'm getting here is they could have. I don't know what's going on, but what I see here is they started off quick, and then now it's at a stationary period, or they met each other quickly, and it's now like at a stationary period. They're kind of like up and down, and they're trying to feel each other out. But I see that your son's actually gonna be like, you know what, I can't do this anymore. It's either she's gonna hurt him in some way, or he's gonna probably discontinue to see her. I don't think that it's gonna work out completely. And I don't know, I'm getting a number 4. I don't know if they've been seeing each other for 4 weeks or 4 months, or it maybe last 4 weeks or 4 months. Or they work together. Or they might be, being that they work together, they might not be able to love together. Like it might be up and down. Or it could be up and down right now. Or I don't know what the situation is, but the girl that he's dating might be leaving the job, or she might be leaving the country, or she's thinking about it. And that's going to make him upset, and then it's going to probably ruin their relationship. But I do see a guy here being upset. Your son's going to be more upset than she is. So I could be wrong, dude. I could be wrong. But that's what the cards are telling me right now, is that your son is having doubts deep down inside. Like he might not be too sure of what he wants to do with this girl yet. Could change, but as far as I'm just getting a male here. So this is your son. I see him trying to like, you know, well, there you go. See, she's going to a police academy. And I think once she goes, I think that's the end right there. And is she younger than him? Vicky, is this girl younger than your son? Hey, Esmeralda, how you doing? Jeez. I think a couple years, yeah. I think he's going to be upset when she leaves. And I think it's going to be probably the end of the relationship because she probably has to travel to go there. And I think it's not going to work out after that. And I think right now, I think he knows that it's at a stationary period in their lives. So I just don't see it working out. But hey, well, you know, I might be wrong. Oh, she's at the police academy now and they work together. Well, whatever the case whatever the case is, I just don't see it working out. I'm sorry to give you that news, but I could be wrong though, you know? I could be wrong. And this is the general energy that I see is he's not going to be the happy one at the end of the day. He might not be happy with something that she's doing right now, or he might have found out something about her or something to that effect. See how it goes. Let me know though. So I always want to know if I'm right or wrong, you know, or if something happened. So yeah, I'm sure he does. You know, love is hard. You know, there's people that have been with each other for years and then they break up. It's life. You know, we're all been in that situation at one point. Hey, Nirvani. Esmeralda, we're just talking. I've done all the signs already. We're just having a chit chat. I'm actually answering questions for anybody that wants to get an answer to their question. I'll try and answer it as best I can. Yeah, I don't have the timestamps yet because, you know, I have to end the video in order to find. But I did start like right after, like a couple minutes. I started right after. So. Wants to know who our baby no complications and be healthy. ARTs is baby. Be healthy and have no complications. Wow, that's ARTs. I get yes. Everything is going to be fine. The baby's going to be fine. Might be a little setback, little here and there, but that's just like I see midway through your pregnancy, like halfway, like maybe at 5 months. I don't know how far you're into your pregnancy, but if you're at around the 5-month mark, I see that, you know, you're going to feel like, damn it, like I want this to end already. I want this to, you know, I want to push this baby out already, you know, but at the end of the day, I see it you're being blessed with a beautiful, healthy baby for sure. That's great news because I don't really like answering things like that, but the cards came out really positive. So that's great. That's great news. I love to give good news. So, you know, I got, You guys are going to be a happy family. The baby's going to be perfectly fine. I just see that halfway through your pregnancy, I don't know how far you're into it, but halfway through, I see that, you're going to be surprised at what happens or what the gender is, or, see the baby kick in your stomach for the first time, things like that. That's what I'm getting. No problem, Esmeralda. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate that. Oh, I know. That's why she's a ninja. What's up? What's up, Barb? Lucky, I meant to ask you, are you feeling better? Lucky, are you feeling better? I'm gonna actually pay attention now that I see. Look, Nirvani, I didn't skip your damn question, okay? And don't say Marky's skipping my question. Marky don't love me. I'm talking to Lucky. I want to know if Marky is serious. See, I got my answer now. Mark's still stuffy, but getting better. Thank you. See, that's all I wanted to know. Okay? I'll be rushing greatness, right? See, look, Mark's in it. See? When Mark don't give everybody what they want, I'm in a bad mood. I'm a bad bastard. What's up with this, guys? What's up with this, guys? I'm talking to and went out with. Why didn't you ask him that? Why didn't you ask the guy, how did you like the date? What the? What's wrong with you people? Ask him, don't ask me. After the date, say, hey, baby, how was it? And the guy be like, yeah, baby, I'm going to call you later. Or if he didn't ask you for a second date, you already got your answer. Talk is cheap. I'm sure did he take you to a cheap dinner? Nirvani? Did he pay for dinner? He did? He took you to dinner and he paid. See? So that means he likes you. Because if he said, look, let's split this shit half and half, and I wouldn't tell you to go back to him no more. Did you? Cheesecake Factory? What's wrong with Cheesecake Factory? I'll take my girl to Cheesecake Factory. It tastes well there. It tastes good. I like Cheesecake Factory because they got cheesecake. At least I know dessert will be good. All right, I'll check for you, Nirvani. I won't fuck around with you anymore. I'll check for you. All right, Nirvani wants to know how this guy feels after their date. See, look, you answered your own damn question. Asking me and then say, you skipped my question. That's why you're asking about the guy, see? Because if you treat me like you treat him, he ain't gonna want to go. It's gonna take you to KFC next time instead of Cheesecake Factory. All right, what does this guy think about Nirvani? And what is he thinking he's gonna ask her? Date or whatever. Ready? See, what's this guy thinking? Exactly, ARTs. But you see, Nirvani wants to go out to those. See, Nirvani is one of those women that want the guy to, pay for the damn dinner, treat her nice. Look, she got 5 hours out of the guy. That's more than she sees me on YouTube. You see, what more you want? All right, Nirvani, I'm going to stop fucking around. All right, Nirvani, what I get is he values your friendship to a certain point, but he thinks that you look at him in some type of way. I see him being kind. I see he's a guy who he has ideas. He ran some ideas about you and stuff. He ran some ideas in his head and asked you about certain things, or the conversation was good. you look at him as a person who's well-being, who's a person who is like nice. He knows his shit. He's a good guy. I see you look at him as this, but he doesn't think, like, he thinks that you're a good person, but he doesn't know if you really value his friendship, and I do see you guys hanging out more. Like, I still see that he's going to make more effort into dating you because he really liked the date. He just doubts you. He doubts that, that he thinks that you think, like, see how you're asking about him? In his mind, he's saying to himself, I wonder if Nirvani liked me. I spent 5 hours with her. I wonder if she thinks that I talk too much, or I did this too much, or, I took her to Cheesecake Factory when I should have took her to a better place. That type. He's just got this not negative thoughts. I don't see anything negative, but I feel like he feels you're too, like, maybe you're too at first or whatever. Because this is the first card is the card that I'm concerned about. He looks at you in some type of way where you might be a little bit too guarded at first, but as you went on, it got better. And I see him asking you out again eventually. I definitely see you, like, you guys eating again and going out. All right, Nirvani, I'm happy for you. Just, like, try not to inflict doubt in his mind. Like, be more open to him. Like, don't be afraid to get hurt. Because I don't see him hurting you. I see him being nice to you. Just, open yourself up to his kindness. ARTs, I wish I had some KFC right now, but it's closed. I haven't had KFC in a long time because I really don't eat out too much. But as a pregnant woman, I'm sure you would love to have some KFC right now. Tell your husband, get off his ass and they'll get you some right now. Say, babe, go get me some damn KFC. The baby needs to be fed. Let's go. He wants chicken, damn it. And get me an extra fries, and I want a tall drink. Let's go. You want to get me pregnant, damn it? You better feed us. Get your ass to KFC now. That's what I would do if I was a woman. Get your ass to KFC right now. Okay, Barb. Hey, what's up, Butch? What's up, my brother? I'm telling you, Butch, let's go. Looks like everybody loves KFC. Okay, Barb, I'm got you here. Marky, tell me what you got about me and my fella. Sure, Barb, I'll check it out for you. Barb wants to know, what do you think about her? What do you see happening with Barb and the guy that she is talking about? Ready? Barb and her guy, what do you see happening? 1, 2, and 3. For Barb and her fellow. All right, Barb, what I see is none of you are probably, if you guys aren't really talking on a constant level, Barb, I see that, I see that this guy your guy, your fella, he might have been severely hurt in the past in other relationships, and he's like kind of hesitant to move forward with you in any type of way. I feel like he can be temperamental at times, and I see that he fears relationship with you or anybody at that matter. Not just you, but he fears moving forward in a relationship, in a committed relationship. And if you guys are together, I see that it probably won't last as long as you want it to. And the only way that's going to happen is if you both talk more about it. And I just see like I see you both not coming out and telling each other the truth, or either he's not telling you the truth or you're not telling him the truth about something. You guys need to, like, I would say, communication is the best thing. I feel like if you want this to work, you have to really communicate a lot with this person and not just texting. I'm talking about face to face. So you can see his expressions. You can see into his eyes. You can feel his vibe. Because I know that you're intuitively inclined, Barb, and you should know and you can feel out this guy. So if you're asking about him, then you already know that this is probably your situation. So what I'm seeing is more him. It's more him than you. I feel like maybe your game, you're ready to move forward, but he's not. I don't think it's vice versa. I think it's more him not wanting to go all the way, or him taking his sweet ass time to make things happen more with you. But in order for you to get this guy to be more open, you got to communicate more, and make sure you communicate in a way where you're not going to hurt his feelings. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's what I'm getting. And if right now things are not really, if there's no communication right now, it's only going to be a short period of time. All right, Barb, I wish you luck on that. I'm glad you're feeling better, Butch. I know everybody's been sick lately. Even my nephew was sick for the past 2 days. I've been trying to send him some healing and stuff and trying to get him better too. He's had a bad headache for the past 2 days. The energies has been up and down anyway. Hope I didn't miss anybody's question if they had one. I'm just here talking. So crispy, hate that. Yeah, we have the gravy too. Lucky. They pour the gravy on the mashed potatoes. That shit tastes well. You're gonna make me. I'm gonna make myself go get damn KFC tomorrow. I'm gonna get me some KFC tomorrow. I haven't had takeout in a long time. I've been making too much damn food anyway. I want to get my own damn food. Everybody always fucks me up. Mark, stop talking about food. You and your damn brownies. I made some cookie brownies today. They're the bomb. I gave half of them to my nephews. Tom's got the munchies right now. Tom's getting high and he's like, look, I need some fucking KFC, yo. I want that KFC, bruh. I'm high as fuck. I need some munchies. I feel you, Tom. I used to be there at one point. Me, I'd rather make my own damn food. My host. Oh, that's good, Rana. So when I visit, we can go get some KFC. I'll make sure I spend a little bit of money on you if I ever visit. Yeah, Elizabeth, I don't know. I seriously might do it. Barb, that's up to you. But to be honest, I wouldn't invest too much time if he doesn't. Don't do all the work, Barb. Make that guy work for your attention and for everything, you know? That's my advice, Barb. If you feel it's not right, then don't do it. You don't even ghost him, because that's immature anyway. I mean, unless he's hounding you and disrespecting you, then you can ghost him. But ghosting is not going to get you. Ghosting him is not going to get him to talk to you or ask you. That's just going to make him even more pissed. So don't invest and don't ghost. Give it a let it come to you. I actually got some fresh wahoo today. Does anybody know what wahoo fish is? Yeah, exactly. Just take a break, Bob. Just see how if he comes around, entertain him. If not, don't go out of your way. Yeah, fuck that ghosting shit. Don't even waste your damn time. Ghosting is for Halloween. That's what I tell everybody. If you're gonna ghost somebody, you might as well block them. Fuck ghosting. Block their ass. That way you ain't gotta ghost them no more. Your mom just asked who the fuck is in your house. I don't know. How am I supposed to know who's in your damn house? What did I just? Oh yeah. Wahoo is the fish that jumps out of damn water. Really, and has the long Actually, no, it doesn't. It just has a long. It doesn't. It's not a marlin where it has that long thing. They have a pointy nose and they're real long. They taste so good. So a guy when I went to the store, and then there's a lot of fishermen selling fish because today the water was dead calm and it was a beautiful day. And this guy was selling fish. He had a sign selling fish, fresh Bermuda fish. So I'm like, oh yeah, cool. Let me see what this guy's got. So he's like, I got fresh wahoo and fresh tuna. So I got a 2-pound bag, and I came home and I cut it all up in pieces. And what I do is I fry it up like nuggets, like fish nuggets. Like you would think it's chicken nuggets, but it's really fish nuggets. Yeah, wahoo looks like a barracuda, but just longer and bigger. Longer and bigger is better, right? I know exactly what Jesse was thinking. Longer and bigger? Yes, I want longer and bigger. Yeah, wahoo tastes like chicken. It's like the chicken of the ocean. It tastes so good. It's really nice. I cut it all up in pieces and I deep fry it. Long and thin goes well in. Short and thick does the trick. And if you don't, someone else will. So what else we got here? Yeah, Lucky, have you tasted wahoo? I should make adobo wahoo. That would be bomb. Yummy. I should try that. Whatever, Jesse. You can't lie to me. Yeah, it tastes good. Yeah, your ARTs, your mom was telling me about all this adobo recipe. She's made me hungry as hell. I've done adobo in so many different ways. It tastes so good. Lucky actually told me about adobo fresh, and then Ninja told me all about it, some different type of ways and stuff. Everybody's got their way. I even done my little touch to it too. Oh, okay, Barb. Sorry to hear that. Like I said, Barb, just take it one day at a time. Make sure you don't want nobody that's not meant to be in your life. Maybe Vicky. I'll see how things go. I'm not sure. I'd love to, but I have to see how things go because usually Sunday for lunch I go to my mom's for lunch, and for dinner I usually cook my own thing. So what I might do is I might cook. Actually, that's a good idea. I should do it on Sunday. I should cook adobo chicken thighs because I haven't had. When I had it the first time, I was like, damn it, because I have it on my Instagram. You can see the adobo thighs that I made. They really look good. They look like delicious, and they taste really good too. It's something about the thighs, the chicken thighs. They absorb the actual they absorb the sauce better than pork does. Like pork releases a lot of water out, so it gets kind of like a little bit more watery. So when you have the chicken thighs, I think that it absorbs the actual sauce, the adobo sauce, into it more, and it just tastes better to me on chicken. I'd rather do adobo chicken than adobo pork because I've done both, but I like the chicken better. Even though I love pork, but I would rather eat the adobo chicken. So I might do adobo thighs, chicken thighs for Sunday. But I gotta do it on my phone though. So I'm gonna charge up my phone and then put it in the kitchen so everybody can see me cook. Honestly, I'd rather be held than oh Norma. I know, Lucky, right? No, I don't, Vicky. I don't know. Because when I do, to be honest, the only thing I soak overnight is the wahoo, the fish. What I do is I don't use milk for anything. What I usually do is no, I don't it's not greasy. What I do, Vicky, is the chicken I just like if it's frozen, I'll obviously thaw it out in the water inside of a bowl or whatever. And then once it's done, I'll just season it and then put it in the fridge. But for adobo chicken, I don't use frozen chicken. I use fresh chicken, like unfrozen chicken, fresh. So what I'll do is I'll get the chicken thighs that are not frozen, and I'll just wash them, take the fat off of it, and then what I'll do is I'll make the adobo sauce, and then I'll put the actual chicken in there once it's boiling, and then it takes like 25 minutes or so, and I'll just let it like sit inside the pot for the longest time. But the only thing I soak overnight is fish because I don't like the fishy taste. But the wahoo isn't really fishy. Like when I buy snapper and wahoo, it's not really fishy. The only fishy thing that I buy is like tuna, fresh tuna steaks, or like what's that fish called again? Bonitas or amberjacks, because they sell those fillet or like any jack fillet or any real oily fillet. I leave it in water and then I'll change the water every 5 hours. So that way the fish gets real white and all the crap comes out of it so it doesn't taste real fishy. With the wahoo, this wahoo that I got today, it was filleted wahoo. So it's not the wahoo that's in a butterfly steak where you have to cut the red part out and all that. This is just fillets off the tail. So I got a good deal on it. So all I did was cut it up, put it in water in a container. So tomorrow morning when I wake up, I take the water out. I'll put lemon juice in it, Worcester sauce, and Italian dressing. And then what I do is when I fry it, I'll put the seasoning, salt, corn flour. I can't tell you all my secrets, but I put Old Bay in there. I don't know if you ever heard of Old Bay. Like I put that in there, especially for some seafood and stuff. So I put all that in the flour. And then I just, when I fry it, I take it out of the actual marinade and I put it inside like a container. I close the container and I shake it all up and then I deep fry. But when I deep fry fish or anything of that matter, I make sure that the oil is not like it's not too hot because it'll cook too fast and then it'll burn the actual flour. So I've learned my lesson. So never, like I always say, if you're deep frying something, don't put seasoning on the fish. Put it in the batter. I actually might when I make the wahoo tomorrow, I'm gonna make a video of me doing it so everybody can see how I do the fish nuggets. Because a lot of people when they eat fish, they eat it in a sandwich or they put it inside. I'm gonna show you the whole way like how I do it, and I'll post the video up. If I don't do it live, I'll make a video of it and post it up. I'm gonna start doing that because I love cooking. I cook every day. Like today, I had the barbecue on. I had hamburgers for everybody. We made bacon cheeseburgers. I have like this big pan and I put it on the barbecue. and I had like 10 slices of bacon too. I made dinner for me, my sister, her husband, and her kids. Like we just had everybody felt like a burger. So we just had cheeseburgers with bacon. And I got those real small potatoes. Like they're really small. They're really small potatoes, almost like yellow potatoes almost. And I cut them all in half, put some olive oil on them and some Mrs. Dash, some garlic and all that type of stuff and some seasoning salt. And I put it in the oven for like an hour. Instead of eating fries, I'll bake some potatoes instead. I make food all the time. I do all sorts of shit. Like I actually have a video that I've made food, but I gotta find it. Dude. Like I love making lobster and stuff like that because a lot of people don't have the patience to deal with a lobster. You gotta cut it, you gotta gut it, you gotta make sure you take the vein out. You know, you gotta do all. It's a pain in the ass to do a lobster. It's a lot of work. That's why they charge so much when you go and eat a lobster at a store, you know, at a restaurant. They charge you like $50, $60 just for half a lobster because it's a lot of work. I love to barbecue though. I love barbecuing stuff. And then I have a new lobster with butter is the best ever. You dip it inside the butter sauce. When I usually go to the States, I'll eat lobster out there, lobster. I'll eat the lobster tail and I'll dip it in the butter sauce and it just melts in my mouth. Damn, I'm getting hungry. Damn it. Yeah, Butch, me too. I love barbecue. I can eat barbecue stuff every single day. I love barbecue hot dogs. I barbecue ribs. I barbecue anything that can be barbecued. Only way to find out, Jesse, is if you come over. I'll let you know. Barbecuing is the best. I barbecue chicken on there, everything. I even do bacon on the barbecue. I just put like this pan. I just put all the bacon on there so it doesn't stink up my house. I never would do bacon on a barbecue, and because I used to like make it like a foil box. I used to get the really thick foil and just make it like a box, like a tray. Because bacon, you know, gets really greasy. So what I do is I make like a box so the grease stays in the box on the foil on the barbecue. But now I actually got a pan, a real thin pan, so it gets hot to the bacon. So I make the bacon so it doesn't stink up my house. I do the bacon on the barbecue outside now. Butch, that tastes, I love scallops. Scallops taste so good with bacon on it and with a little toothpick in the middle and just eat them and Butch, we gotta link up, man. We gotta eat some seafood together. I love scallops, man. Scallops are bomb. I took the bacon off mine. Oh, they can't. Oh, you took the bacon off of your. Oh, you can't eat it. Oh, well, you just give it to me next time. Even if you can't eat it, it'll give the scallops flavor, you know. I love bacon, period. I eat bacon almost every other day. I got to. If I don't eat bacon every day or every other day or a couple of times a week, I actually ate bacon twice today. Because sometimes when I go to the grocery store and they have like fresh coffee rolls, I don't know if anybody likes coffee rolls, but what I do is when I'm at the grocery store and I see that the coffee roll is fresh, I'll squeeze it like a butt cheek and I'll be like, okay, yeah, it's good. So what I do is I cut the coffee roll in half, put some mayonnaise on it, fried egg and fried egg, cheese and bacon on the coffee roll, and that shit is just bomb. It's the best breakfast in the world. Yeah, mushrooms on the barbecue too, Lucky. Oh my God, I love mushrooms. That's all right, Butch, more for me. Me too, Jesse. I can eat a whole package of bacon too. I can make a bacon sandwich and just have nothing but bacon in it. I don't even know any. I mean, like bacon is just every like majority of the world loves bacon. I don't see how you can. I like turkey bacon too. Bacon wrapped nuggets. That sounds good. Tom, you know what time it is, Tom. But a roll, I just think about that ass. Oh no, ART is you're allergic to shrimp. Oh man, I just had shrimp the other yesterday with lobster. It was just too good. I'm not really allergic to anything, which is great. I'm just allergic to stupid people. I'm not allergic to any type of food. Food only gives me damn heartburn now that I'm over 40. Ever since I went 40 years old, I just get a lot of damn heartburn. It sucks. I never had heartburn a day in my life until I reached 40. And my mom used to say, you know what my mom used to say? She used to say, "Oh, Mark, you think you're never going to be old. But see, this is how the world works, Mark. 10, 20, 30, 40, you start to go down, and ooh, 50 and bye-bye." That's what she says to me. She sounds just like that. She always tells me, "You think you're never going to get old, but you're going to get old, Mark. I tell you." I say, "Mom, I'm over 40 now, so I'm starting to go down that ramp and go right down. Wee, heartburn. I need glasses. I can't work as hard as I used to. The joys of getting old." I know she's right, It's a pain in the ass. But you know what? It's all good. As long as life's good, you're all right. Raina, I'm definitely allergic. I'm allergic to you because you know why. I'm not going to tell you, but you know why. Snap, 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 snap. You heard that? Oh yeah, I'll let you know when I reach 50. Actually, let me check real quick. No, not yet. Yeah. On YouTube, they got a lot of things that where people make. I always watch YouTube food videos to get pointers and see how people do stuff. Because I always used to make ribs, pork ribs on the barbecue, but now I make them in the oven. And I find that in the oven it tastes a lot better than it does on the barbecue. But sometimes I'll bake them in the actual oven, and then at the last 10 minutes I'll just put them on the grill just to get that crispy taste. Yeah, it is a good show. I always watch cooking things. Some of the best chefs in the world are men. So I don't know what these women are talking about. They know how to cook. A man can cook better. Yeah. Best chefs in the world are men, whether you like it or not. So if you find yourself a man that can cook, consider yourself lucky. All right? Consider yourself lucky. And if you cook and you're with me, we're going to eat a lot of food. And then afterwards, there's going to be a lot of SEX. Even if I found somebody that didn't know how to cook, it doesn't bother me because I'll teach you. I'll just teach her. That's all. Like I teach my sister. My sister didn't really know how to cook. She knows, but not as much as me. And I'm the like my sisters, they don't go to my mom and say, "Hey mom, how you do this and how you do that?" So it's like, yeah, well, guess what? You gotta ask mom. So I asked my mom and I told my mom, look, mom, I want you to teach me how to do this. Actually, today I called my mom and I said, Mom, how do you do those vinegar onions that you put in a bottle? How do you do it and what do I need to get? Because my mom makes these I don't know if you've ever seen the onions that are in a bottle with vinegar, and people like eat them right out of the bottle like that, and it's like, ugh, it's got this real zesty taste to it. But we usually chop them up and put them like in a stir fry, or we'll put them inside our burgers, or we'll eat it with fish. I called her today and I was like, Mom, I'm gonna buy some onions and the red wine vinegar. What else do I need to put in there? She was like, oh, all you gotta do is add a little bit of salt to it in the end. I was like, okay, I didn't know that, so now I know. So I have the bottle already marinating for tomorrow, so I didn't make fish. I'm constantly asking my mom what to do or how to cook or what should she do or, you know. My mom's like the best cook in the world. Her food is never off, ever. My mom has never cooked something that I don't like. Like she knows how to cook all the Portuguese stuff. People come to her to know. She makes all these baked goods. That's why I'm not skinny. It's because of her. I can't be skinny around her. She forces food on me. Mark, I have brownies. Mark, I have cookies. Mark, I got sweet bread. Come get it. All right, Mom, I'm coming. I'm coming. Then my nephews end up eating everything. All right, good night, Esmeralda. Thank you for coming by. I'm sure I hope you have fun. I saw you laughing. This is the late night hang. I don't talk about pork rinds. I saw Raina eat a whole bag live. Crunching away, making everybody jealous. Yes, get on. My dog is like a food compactor. She eats everything. My dog was eating popcorn today. We were laughing like crazy. She was putting on the end of her tongue like, bleh, 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 and then she finally ate it. And she was like, oh, this is different popcorn. Oh yeah, Mandy, that's me. I talk about whatever, you know. The chef cook only if you want to impress Mark, not that you're Neil Whitten. Yeah, of course, yeah. I can do it in boxes if you want. I need to get one of those aprons, right? I need to get one of those aprons that say kiss the cook. So that way I can get a little plate while the thing's cooking, you know? Some smooching while I cook. All right, baby, we gotta wait 10 more minutes. Bang. See what this says, babe? It says kiss the cook, damn it. Kiss me. We got 20 minutes left. I'm that type of guy. I'll do shit like that. She'll be like, babe, leave me alone. You had enough already. Stop. Like, look, bitch, you better get over here. I'm cooking you food. Hey, Tom, when you got the munchies, what's the first thing you think about going to your fridge or to your cabinet to get? Let me see if you did the same thing when I did. Yeah, Butch, my grandma, she was good too. She made a lot of food. She was the soup legend. When it came to soups, Butch, my grandma made the best soups ever. Like she was the best. Tom, you said cereal? It's my go-to. But Tom, do you eat the cereal with milk when you got the munchies, or you just eat it plain? Like you fuck up the whole box? And what type of cereal you like? All right, Barb. Thanks for coming by. I hope everything works out for you. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Chocolate is your go-to? Me too. I love chocolate. Oh, you know what? You just reminded me. Let me go get it real quick. Hold on a second. I said I gotta show everybody because nobody believed me. Nobody believed me that I know some people don't like Snickers. But if you like Snickers bar, they got a new one with hazelnut, right? And this is what it looks like because I can't remember who it was. Somebody said I was lying and said, "Oh, there's no Snickers out there with hazelnut." And I'm like, "Yeah, you want to bet? I have it here. Look, that's my proof to whoever was doubting me. Snickers makes a hazelnut bar. So don't call me a liar ever again, whoever that was. If you love Snickers, this is really good. It's hazelnut. I don't know if you like hazelnut, but it tastes well. Somebody told me, "Oh yeah, there's no such thing as hazelnut. You're bullshit." Yo, take that. Shut up. Call me no damn liar. You crazy? If you love hazelnut, try that Snickers bar. You'll love it. So I put mine in the fridge because it's so hot here that we have to put everything in the fridge. So what I do is that when I want to eat it, I'll leave it out for like 20 minutes and then I'll eat it. Yeah, Jesse, I've seen those too. You know what M&Ms I love the most is the peanut M&Ms in the red bag. I love M&Ms, but the peanut M&Ms they taste so good. It's like a different type of peanut butter. Like if you like peanut butter, like if you like Reese's Pieces and stuff like that, the M&M's peanut ones are good. Like the peanut butter, not the peanut M&Ms, but the peanut butter M&Ms. Yeah, those are good. Yeah, Mars almond, I like that too. Peanut butter O. Henry, yeah, that tastes good. Anything with peanut butter is good. I like those. Yeah, the Pretzel M&Ms are good. I like chocolates anyway. Like right now, I have if you like dark chocolate, the Kit Kat has a dark chocolate, and it's really rich. Like it's really rich. It's a different type of taste than dark chocolate. The Kit Kat ones. It might be a little bit too overbearing if you can't handle it. Yeah, me too, Lucky. I love the Mars bars and the Snickers bar almond. They taste so good. I've always liked Snickers bars. I've always liked chocolate. I'm not a big fan of white chocolate. There's some white chocolates. I like the Nestle Crunch makes a white chocolate, and that's the only one that I can eat that I like. The Nestle white chocolate is pretty good. The Kit Kat dark tastes really good, but it's got a different type of dark taste. It tastes different from any other dark chocolate I've eaten. Yeah, that is good, Lucky. That tastes really good. Yeah, those two, Butch, the ones that have half and half. What are they called? Um, they're not Cadbury's. They're a different name. I can't remember the damn name now. It's always Cadbury's and another type. I want to say K. Something begins with a K. I can't remember what the fuck it's called now. Damn it. I can't remember. No, my nephews get it all the time. I can't wait for Halloween because Halloween, that's when all the candies come out and that's all the chocolates and stuff come out. Yeah, the half and half ones, Elizabeth, those are good. Yeah. You know what I love for Easter, Butch, is the creamy eggs, the eggs that have their cream inside. Oh my God, they taste so good. The Cadbury's one where they have like the red, the yellow, and the blue paper on it. And I think I can't remember the damn name of the other brand. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I can't fucking remember what they're called. Damn it. It's bothering me now. I hate when I forget. Because my nephews like that one more. And like it's the brand where you open the egg and it has a little toy in it. What the heck's that brand name? What was it called? Can't remember. Dang it. But my nephews always have it on Easter. Kinder, that's it. Kinder. Thank you, Rana. That's it. The Kinder ones. There's Kinder and there's Cadbury's for Easter. And the Kinder ones come with a little toy in it. So my nephews always say, Uncle Mark, I don't want the other egg with the cream in it. I don't want that. I don't like the cream. I want a toy. So when they were younger, they always used to tell me, get me the Kinder ones, please, Uncle Mark. And I was like, damn it, how many damn things. They don't taste as good as Cadbury's. I like Kinder, but I love Cadbury's more. I'm a Cadbury's chocolate guy. Anything Cadbury's makes, I love it. Like they have the Cadbury Oreo cookie chocolate thing. They taste really good. Tom's over there right now eating a bowl of cereal. You guys can talk about your damn chocolate. I'm eating some Fruity Pebbles. Tom's got the cereal up. Oh, I love Apple Jacks. I love drinking the milk after Apple Jacks. I am. See, I knew, Tom. I can see. I can picture you right now, girl. Fuck them chocolates. Captain Crunch. I like Captain Crunch too. I like my favorite cereal is Special K Almond. It tastes so good, and I love drinking the milk afterwards. I always used to love I always used to love the chocolate Rice Krispies. When I was younger, I used to like the chocolate Rice Krispies, and the water would go to chocolate milk. And I used to love chocolate milk. So when I ate the chocolate Rice Krispies, the milk used to be chocolate at the end. I used to take that bowl and lick that shit clean out. Oh, what? That was so good. It was like chocolate milk. It was like instant chocolate milk. You should hear it. You can hear it all crackling and shit. Oh hell no! I don't want no more dogs. After this dog dies, I don't want another dog ever again. I can't handle when my dog goes. That it's just too sad. I've already been through 3 dogs already. I've had 3 dogs, and I've had about 5 cats. And now this is the dog I have now. She's 5 years old, so she's not going to last too much longer, and I don't want another one. I don't think I can handle another dog death. But yeah, that's a whole nother subject. But I used to love eating cereal that you drink the milk and it tastes good at the end, like Apple Jacks. And another cereal I like was the yellow one. What was it called? Puffs or something like that? Puffs? Corn Puffs? I think it was Corn Puffs or some shit like that. It was an all yellow box and they were all yellow. And when it got mushy, it tastes better. Corn Puffs, that's what it was, yeah. Corn Puffs, they were wow. Like when they got, I used to make sure, I used to pat them down in the milk so it gets all mushy. Because they were, when you ate them crunchy, they would fuck the top of your mouth up. Pops, yeah, Corn Pops, whatever the heck they're called, yeah. Corn Pops, yeah. Jesse, you got it right, yeah. The yellow box, right? Yeah. Pops. Like pop, yo pop. What's popping? Yeah, the yellow box. I used to hate eating them, like without them being mushy, because they used to mess up. Because when you eat a lot of them, they used to fuck your mouth up. Like the top of my gums, they used to mess it all up. And I'm like, yeah, I have to make sure they're a little bit mushy before I eat them. But I always drank the milk at the end. Sometimes my nephews, I think two of my nephews, they don't drink the milk at the end. And I'm like, how could you not drink the milk at the end? That's the best part because it's got all the flavor from the cornflakes. You know. Hey, Rhoda, how you doing? Good to see you. We're in here talking about cornflakes. What's your favorite cornflakes, Rhoda? Yeah, that too, Rana. I had that at one point. Yeah, I think it was Cheerios, like the plain original Cheerios. I used to always. Oh, you like Lucky Charms was good too. Oh yes, Rhoda. That hasn't been mentioned in here. Lucky Charms was the bomb. I remember those too. Used to have all this nice like like marshmallow like little things, little shapes. Those are good. I don't really eat cereal on a regular basis anymore. I used to. When I lost a lot of weight, that's what I ate. I ate cereal. I ate Special K cereal for lunch. Yeah, Kix is good. I like the what's the one the frosted mini wheats? The frosted mini wheats. Those things are. I'm gonna buy damn cereal tomorrow. All this fucking cereal talk. I'm gonna end up getting some damn cereal. I'm gonna start eating cereal again. I miss cereal. Damn you, Tom. Hey, Christina, how you? How you doing? Yeah, it's Tom's fault. I asked Tom what he ate as munchies, and he said cereal. Now everybody's talking about their favorite cereal. And I know everybody that when you ate cereal when you were young, what was the cereal that had the prizes in them? Remember they used to have prizes in the cereal? I used to empty out the whole fucking box just to get to the prize at the end. What the hell was that cereal? There was some cereals that had prizes in them. There was a couple cereal boxes that had prizes in them. That was Fruit Loops. Yeah, Fruit Loops had it. That's right, Miranda. Fruit Loops had those toys in them, and then some of them came with like a puzzle or something, or like a little figure you can make or something like that. Yeah, Rice Krispies, honeycombs. Fuck, everybody's come. Everybody's got the whole cereal train here tonight. Oh, the Dracula chocolate. I remember that. Vicky. The Boo Berry Ghost cereal. Yeah, I remember that. I remember seeing all that. I want cereal. Fuck that shit. Damn. Hey, Marianne, how you doing? We're talking about cereal. You gotta let everybody know what your favorite cereal. The subject tonight is cereal. No sex tonight, just cereal. A peanut butter Captain Crunch was good too. Yes, Christina, definitely. One cereal I didn't eat was Wheaties. Like I'm a sports guy, but I never ate Wheaties. Wheaties was like, whatever. I think because I hated Michael Jordan, I think that's why I didn't eat it. Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Yes, that was good too. I love cinnamon too. That's Jesse, you can talk about that if you want. Tom's a volunteer. Tom sees camel toe after he eats cereal. Reese's Puffs. Yes, that too. That tastes good. I've had probably every cereal they're out there. I've tried at least every cereal once. Yeah, I never ate Wheaties. I don't really like Wheaties. Do you want the cereal? I've had pumpkin spice Cheerios, Reese's, and Rice Krispies. AOTs, I never had the pumpkin spice Cheerios. I've never had those. But I've had the Reese's ones and the Rice Krispies. I've had those. I used to like Fruity Pebbles. I used to like all those. I never really liked corn. Like what the other. They had. You know what else they had? Is remember the little miniature boxes, like the little small boxes, and they came in like an 8-pack, and it had a different box of every cereal in like a little package like that. It had like 8. And I always used to make sure I got the pops first before my sisters and my brother got it. My mom bought up, like, Mom, when you cut the plastic off, make sure you give me the pops. Oh, but and it had the tiger. What's the Frosted Flakes? The tiger guy. It had him, Apple Jacks, pops. It had some other shitty cereal in a red box that I can't remember the name of. I think it had Lucky Charms. I'm not sure. I don't think so. It came in like Tony the Tiger. It came like in an 8-pack, the little miniature ones. Like, Butch, it had some shitty bran flakes in there. Like, out of the 8, it was only like 6 that I liked. And I made sure that my sister and everybody else got the shitty ones. Or my mom would eat it. Because she didn't want it to go to, Sugar Smacks, the frog. Yes, Jesse. See, now I know your age. See that? If you said Sugar Smacks, Jesse, I know your age. I got you. Sugar Smacks with the froggy. Yes. I love those. They take that, the milk in that tasted good. When you had the milk in the end, oh my God. I'm gonna go buy cereal tomorrow. I'm gonna go to the fucking grocery store tomorrow. I'm gonna write it on my list right now. Cornflakes. I'm gonna go check the cereal aisle. You guys are gonna make it. Let me write down cereal. I'm gonna start eating cereal again. I miss damn cereal. I love cereal. I used to eat that shit every morning before I went to school. I used to love that. I used to love eating cereal every morning because I like milk anyway. So my nephews, they eat Apple Jacks and Fruit Loops. They love those the best. Fuck you, Rana. Get cereal before me. I hope they give you the boo-boos after you eat them. I gotta wait till tomorrow. Actually, it's already tomorrow here. I have to wait till later. I gotta go six more hours. I didn't mean that, Rana. Sugar Crisps, yep. We can go on and on about cereal. I think there's like 1 million cereals out there. And I haven't seen any new ones anyway. I wish it was 10-10. My God, it's 2-10 here. I know I'm number 1, Rana. Come on. Come on, boo-boo. Don't be sensitive. You're going to share some cereal with Marky? Apple Jacks came in that package too. I'm trying to think of the 8 cereals that came in that package. It was Honey Smacks. I think that's what it was in the red box. And Jesse got that one because that was the red box. I was wondering what the red box was. It was Honey Smacks, Frosted Flakes, the Tiger, Apple Jacks, Pops, and I think it was like the Rice Krispies regular and the chocolate Rice Krispies. Because I think it was all Kellogg's products. And then what was the other 2? Can't remember the other 2. Oh, I think it was Lucky Charms and something else. I can't remember. Yeah. All right, fine. Share them with Princess. Biatch. Fine, be like that. It's past my damn bedtime. My husband was telling me to eat Fruit Loop color has different flavor. I didn't believe it. Till one day I sat picking each out and tried them to taste them. ARTs, it's true. They all have different flavor. It's just like Lucky Charms. They're all different flavors too. But the milk is, to me, drinking the milk after the cereal, it's so good. Oh, Raina. See, Raina missed dissing me. Things were going so good, and now Raina's going to be like, I'm going to diss Mark now. Fuck Mark. I'm going to go get cereal before you, Mark. You want to see my my fridge and my pantry? Sure, during the live. During my live video on tomorrow or Sunday when I make food, I'll show you. I just clean my fridge too, so it'll look good. I just redone my kitchen not too long ago. I think a year ago I did redone it all. I gotta show you on my phone because this is my computer. It's too big to hold up. See that? Damn you, Rana. I hope they ran out of cereal. Fruit Loop donuts sound good. I don't have a medicine cabinet. I just got a what you call it, a vanity. That's it. I don't like medicine cabinets. I think they're annoying. I have everything on my counter. You wish, boo boo. Oh, I can't wait to eat cereal now. I think everybody in this room is gonna go eat cereal in the next 24 hours, and I don't even have to check. I know you're all gonna eat cereal in the next 24 hours. Ninja, you're talking to me? Where's my dog? My dog's outside. She stays outside on the porch. She has her own little area. Oh hell no, not bringing her in. She stays at my sister around the corner. I'd have to go outside and go get her. She's already been in here almost every day. She's not really my dog. It's my sister's dog. She's a boxer. It's my sister's dog, but I live in my sister's apartment, so I go and hang out with the dogs. Like basically, almost mine. Almost like she sees me more than anybody else. I'm the only one who pays her any mind. Like when they go away, the dog stays with me inside my apartment, and then once I go to sleep, I take her back. She can never be able to sleep here. Yeah, I love my doggy. She actually ran away from me today because I usually bring her over to the door, and when I had like a pan in my hand, and she ran away real quick, and she was like had her tail between her legs. She's like, what are you gonna do? She thought I was gonna hit her with the pan, or she was scared of the pan. I was like, hey, come here. So she came back, and then as she went inside, I was like, okay, it's okay, it's okay. And she was like, all scared. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna put the pan down. You would think that I beat her or something, but she was like scared of the pan for some reason. I hung out with her almost. No, I don't. Never ever hit her. I don't hit animals. I'll hit you though, Jesse. I'll hit you. I'll smack your ass. I don't like hitting anybody smaller than me. Definitely not an animal. I can't hit her. She's a woman. I used to beat the shit out of my pit bull because he was fucking crazy. He used to actually be ridiculously crazy. He used to be really aggressive. I had to tame his ass from beating him. I do hit the dog, but not like that. I would smack the dog like on her nose or on her back and say, "Hey," but I won't seriously beat the shit out of the dog. I could never do that. If I beat a dog, they die. I could never do that. I beat the shit out of my pit bull one time because he bit me like a jackass. When I first got him, he was crazy. He didn't have no. I had to take him training and stuff. because he was like I got him at a shelter, so I didn't know what I was getting myself into. So I had to take lessons and take him to get sorted out and stuff like that. But he's all right now. Well, he's dead now, but I trained him and made sure he was all right. Yeah, that too. He peed in my car. You got a good memory. She actually paying attention. Yeah, he peed in my car and I beat the shit out of him. That's the day I beat the shit out of him. And I beat the shit out of him another time and he tried to attack somebody when we were walking. And then he attacked me one time. He attacked my sister one time. I beat the shit out of him. Pit bulls can take a beating. So I can't beat my boxer because she's all like, she's just too sweet. She doesn't do dumb shit. She's not a crazy dog. Like even today, I just smacked her and said no. Like I would never like completely beat her. I used to when I was younger, that's when I had my pit bull, and he was just a crazy bastard. I had to beat some sense into him. We all got beat by our parents at one point when we were little. We had to get knocked some sense into. My pit bull, he was just crazy, and he was big, so. Why you want me hush now? You want me to go to sleep? Good night, Jesse. I love dogs more than cats anyway. I love dogs. I'd rather have a dog more. I've had a lot of cats too, because my mom is a big cat lover. We had a lot of cats. The last cat I had was real small. He was like a midget cat. His name was Sylvester. He was the cutest thing ever. I used to hold him just in like one hand. He was real small. He was a poor little midget cat. But he lasted like 17 years. But one day he just like collapsed on the porch here and I had to take him to get put down. I just hate doing that. When I put down my dog, it was probably the worst day of my life. That's why I can't have another dog again, because it hurts too much. That's all right, Tom. He was. Actually everybody who saw the cat, Tom, thought that the cat was just been born or is still young. But the cat it just looked like a kitten all its life. It was crazy. It was a midget cat. I don't know if anybody's seen a midget cat, but I had one. Poor guy. I loved him to death. He ate right up until the day he died. He was a good cat. He actually scratched my dog's nose and stood up for himself. All right, bye, Ninja. Good night, Wilda. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, all my cats were outside except for one. I really can't stand animals inside. I love animals, but not to stay inside. I have enough hair as it is, and I don't need somebody else's hair in my damn house either. I hate dog hair and cat hair. It's annoying. You constantly got to vacuum. You constantly got to clean. And then I'll be eating right here and see a hair floating up in the air. I can't stand it. That really aggravates the shit out of me. I only had one cat inside. Hey, Pallavi. Nice. Thanks for coming by. Yeah, I mean, I don't mind pets inside. When I was at my old apartment, I was allowed to have my dog there, and I had like an igloo type of plastic like box for him. So he was cool. He used to always go in the box. Like a lot of animals don't want to be inside all the time. They'd rather be outside. Like my dog right now, she's outside on the porch. and she doesn't want to be inside. She wants to go outside. I don't know why, but it's just the way it is. She's more of a guard dog, so she wants to be outside. When she's inside and she hears a car outside or she hears something, she goes crazy. It's like she naturally just wants to be out there. Yeah, me too. All my like majority of my actually all of my cats were stray cats that I found and I just gave them a home. And my dog, I want my first dog, I got him from a shelter. My second dog, I actually bought. I had two pit bulls and two boxers. Yeah, I love my dog. I just don't like when they go. It's annoying. I actually just saw some pictures of my old dog. I don't have his pictures around here because I don't like to look at those pictures sometimes. Because still till today, that was like probably the worst day of my life, taking him to the vet and putting him down. But oh well. It's life. They say the best medicine for that is to get another dog, you know, which is what I did. Yeah, that's cool, Vicky. Yeah. Like when I watch, I don't know if you guys watch that show, Pit Bulls and Parolees. I love that show. When I see all those pit bulls, it makes my day. Like that show is like the best animal show in the world. Like they go around saving dogs and they have a big shelter and stuff. And I watch all the reruns too. Like that shows. I really like Pit Bulls and Parolees. I love that show. I like seeing all the different types of dogs and different type of pit bulls. No comment on that. Here in Bermuda, we have a lot of pit bulls. A lot of people, yeah, you can bring in dogs here. So we bring in our dogs from London, from England or whatever. We bring them in. The boxer that I have now, that my sister owns, it came from England. Yeah, here is a lot of pits. There's got a guy here who has a gray pit with blue eyes. I've never seen anything like it. It's the cutest pit bull ever. Only one way to find out, Jesse. Only one way to find out. Yeah, me too. I love England too. Well, England is a part of we're a part of England here. Bermuda's a British colony, so we deal with England a lot. So there's a lot of export import. So yeah. When this boxer that we have now, if it ever dies, well, it's going to die eventually. But when it does, I don't even want to think about it. But if we ever think about getting another dog, I'm going to try and get a pit. I'd love to get another pit bull one day. If I get my own house one day, I'd definitely get a pit. That's the first thing I'm getting before a child. I'll get another pit bull, that's for sure. Cool. Well, Tom, that's how I got my pit bull. I got my pit because my pit was they found see they have a dog shelter here. And when guys used to fight pit bulls here in Bermuda, they got the winner, obviously, lived, and the loser obviously lost parts or they had to get rid of. So one day, somebody said that they heard this pit bull barking, this dog barking in the trees, up in these trees or whatever. So the people went there, the SPCA went there to find the dog. So the dog was tied up to a tree, and it had these two holes, and it looked like it had been fighting. So the person left him there to die, pretty much, because they never came back to get him. So the SPCA found him, bring him to the shelter. So my friend of mine, his brother worked at the shelter, the dog shelter, and said, "Hey, Mark, look, my brother said you're looking for a pit bull, and I have a really nice red-nosed pit bull right now that you can have. We're going to put a chip in the back of his neck, so that way he's yours." So whoever his previous owner was didn't give a shit about him because they fought him, and they never came back to come and get him. So I was like, yeah, I'll come by to see him. So that's when I went down there and I said, yeah, I'll definitely take him, because he was the cutest dog ever. He had a red nose, he had red paws, he had hazel eyes, and he was all like light brown, like a tannish color. And he was big. His chest was huge. And his ears wasn't cut, which is what I want, because I don't want a dog that has cut ears. Like, I don't like a pit bull that has cut ears. I like a dog that has its ears. So this dog had like velvet, like his fur was like a velvet. Like when you touched his ears, it felt like a velvet, thing, like item. So when I brought him home, I tied him up to a big ass chain, and I made a box for him, and he stayed there. And my mom and dad loved him. My whole family loved his ass. He never bit my parents. He never attacked my parents. And I used to let my mom feed him, so that way that the dog would never bite the hand that feeds her. So, because I was worried that he was going to bite my mom or something, because he was a stray dog that the shelter found. So I took him in. I'd say he was about a year and a half, 2 years old when I got him. And I had him for 14 years. So he died when he was 16 years old. And the reason why he died is because I took him to the, he couldn't walk, like his hind legs had a blood clot in them. And he had already had a lot of other issues as well. So his leg, I was away at the time. And then my mom said, look, you got to come back home because the dog's in a lot of pain and he's howling every night. And I was like, all right, I'm coming home now. So when I came home, he was sitting down. He was still eating. My mom had to literally hand feed him while he sat down in his box. He couldn't get up anymore. And his leg was purple. So when I took him in to the vet, they were like, look, there's nothing we can do. He's going to die. There's nothing we can do. So I was like, fuck. He's already 16 years old. He's getting old. He could barely hear. He could barely do anything. It was the worst day of my life leaving him there. He watched me as I left, and he just sat there, and there's nothing I can do about it. Every time I think about it, I feel kind of guilty, but there's nothing I can do. The doctor says, look, there's nothing we can do. You got to put him down. So till today, it's the worst day of my life. He was my everything. I had him for 14 years. So it's fucked up, but oh well. It's life. All right, Mandy. Good night. Thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. But yeah, it's not easy. That's why I couldn't imagine losing a child, because an animal is different. But when you lose a child or you lose somebody in the family, it's fucked up, man. Death is just fucked up, period. But I hate that I can't, when I lose this dog that I have now, I think it's going to be even worse. And I try not to get attached to her too much, but that was impossible. I think it'll definitely break my heart worse than my last dog, because I love this dog more than any other dog I've had, to a point. She's just different, Anyway, I don't want to see that day. I hate death. It's fucking annoying. But oh well, what can we do? Yeah, it breaks my heart too, but oh well. That's why I tell everybody, live life to the fullest every much as you can, because you never know when your times come. You're on the list. So yeah. I know. Yeah, it's annoying. But what can we do? It's fucked up. That's why we have to spend it. That's why I always tell everybody I live life to the fullest every day. Like it's my last day on earth. You got to, and accomplish everything you want, do whatever you want. If you want to go somewhere, go. Because you never know, you might not have the chance, Do whatever. Yeah, exactly. But anyway, yeah. I don't want to talk about this anymore. Because it hurts too much to even think about it. But anyway, all right, bye, Raina. Bye, Christina. See you later, Jesse. Tom, good night, brother. Vicky, good night. ARTs, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. I hope everything works out for you. Ninja, I don't know if you're lurking, but good night. Lucky, hope you feel better. And anybody else that's around, have a good night. I don't know if I missed anybody, but you guys have a good night, and I'll see you tomorrow. All right? And remember to go buy your cornflakes. Go buy some cornflakes tomorrow and enjoy it. It might be your last cornflakes. All right? See you guys tomorrow.